$11,404 down plays on the podcast. That thing's so sweet. Bahamas. Vietnam. Appreciate you a whole lot. Texas, Georgia, Louisiana. Checking out the podcast. Southeast, Northeast DC. What it do? Yes, indeed.
See something else.
Boy. I tell you, that go-go. You ain't from here, you might not get it. You know what I'm saying, dog? It is I. You tuned in to the #1 podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC Zone, Rad B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet foods. To the left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners. Radical Real, OnlyFans J. This is T3P. Now, everybody know that I love the black ladies. I'm lucky to be alive, happy, healthy, and free for me. And don't forget those tubmans. You know what I'm saying, dog? What it do? Talk to me, Southeast DC. Talk to me, Upper Marlboro, Maryland. What it do? Talk to me, Riverdale. What's good? What's going on with y'all, player? Everything good? What's going on, player? How's y'all? Cool. What's going on with you?
Everything cool, you know. We got an anniversary. We got a little anniversary right now. We've been kind of busy though. You know, working other shit, you know, dealing with other shit.
Oh, damn. Yep, it is today. It's now it is.
Now it is.
12 o'clock, yeah. November 11th, anniversary. 2-year anniversary of the Third Perspective podcast. We appreciate everybody that got us to 11,400 down plays. You know what I'm saying? Doing this grind. We appreciate everybody that streamed, downloaded, recorded, whatever you did. Listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, whatever you did. We appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that listen to us from coast to coast worldwide. You know what I'm saying, dog? Talk to me, Radical One. What's going on, player?
Shit, working, chilling. You know, the good life is.
That's the good life, huh?
Ain't too much going on, you know, same old routine. You know, waiting on Thanksgiving, get some time off.
Damn, Thanksgiving is coming. Quick, too. Y'all ain't cooking them. Y'all deep fry turkeys or y'all cook the turkeys and shit?
I'm gonna
bake them, don't you?
I'm gonna do some jerk sauce in my joint.
Hold on. What are you doing? We talking about Thanksgiving, man.
That's what we're talking about.
Who do that?
I'm gonna do something different.
Nah, see, I don't know about that one. That might fuck up the thing there. the gathering.
That's like just Jamaican style jerk sauce with your joint.
Lord have mercy.
Cabbage, carrots, shit like that.
Niggas trying to watch a football game. We ain't trying to be running back shitting everybody in line and by the bathroom and shit. Come on, man. You can't watch the game like that.
I did it last year with the wings. That joint was them joints was torch.
Oh, you talking about the hot wing?
Turkey wings. I did some turkey wings. I put some jerk sauce on that marinade. Like that.
The marination. He said they was like that. Nah, yeah. I doubt that though. But I'm gonna let you slide with that one.
You know
what I'm saying?
Got Caribbean style sometimes.
Not for Thanksgiving though, yeah. No. You don't play with Thanksgiving things, okay? Everything gotta be normal. You gotta have the stuffing, you know what I'm saying? That you gotta have the greens, you know what I'm saying? Yam it up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the yams. Hey,
I know
do y'all yams? How y'all eat yams?
Yeah.
Man, y'all gotta stop doing that. I don't want to talk to y'all no more.
I do yams.
Y'all white? You white? Rock real white. This nigga
I do yams.
This nigga eat futons and what's that? Racket sauce shit? That shit. Rasher Ross? That shit. What is it? Horseradish. The fuck is that?
I thought you were talking about the other thing.
Come on, man. This nigga eat horseradish and all that shit. Come on, man. Stop.
That whole yams thing, I ate too much.
Man, we gotta have the yams, macaroni and cheese,
That's why I say you gotta switch it up a little bit.
And the motherfucking turkey, the ham, the motherfucking y'all don't fuck with the cranberry shit?
Hell.
What, man? What type of shit plate you got? You gotta have the cranberry on top of that. That's an ending. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a motherfucking double egg. Maybe. Depending on what auntie is in the house. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Depending on what auntie here. If we're gonna get double eggs or not. On the side of that. You don't eat double eggs either?
No, I been stop eating them.
Come on, man.
I mean, certain shit you eat so much when you was young, you just don't eat that shit.
No. It don't stop.
It do stop. It stops.
It don't stop, Jay.
It stops.
I keep so. What about the hamburgers when we was little? Mama would put them joints in her hand and smacking them joints together. You don't do that?
I did that in a minute.
See what I mean? What is happening? Come on, man.
Did it too much.
These Negroes.
Yeah, I don't eat peanut butter and jelly.
These
or
Negroes.
bologna and cheese sandwich.
Huh?
I don't eat peanut butter and jelly or bologna and cheese.
Wow.
I feel like some days that cream of wheat or them grits don't get ate either.
Huh? You ain't eating grits either?
Nah, stop eating that shit.
All right, we got
new stuff out there, dog. It's a new world, dog. You gotta span your palate.
No, we're gonna have to do that. What's that thing called? Ancestry. I think this thing white.
Span your palate, dog.
We gotta do the ancestries.
Like they say, it's a lot of food.
I think your ancestries are hunkies in this joint, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I just get tired of eating the same shit.
Come on, man. No, you can't get tired of sweet potatoes.
That's
what do you mean? You can't get tired of greens.
I don't eat sweet potato pie either.
You can't get tired of mac and cheese. What are you talking about? You can't get tired of mashed potatoes.
You
can't get tired of stuffing.
Mac and cheese, I eat that.
No, you can't tired of stuffing either. You can't get tired of macaroni. You
Stuffing
can't get the mashed potato with the gravy in it. Man, what are you rapping about over there?
I know my god sister tried something new with the
macaroni
and cheese.
Yeah, you gotta try something.
My god sister tried something new with the macaroni and cheese. Macaroni seafood.
See what I mean? You know what happens to that lady,
seafood, macaroni and cheese.
to the girl that had the Thanksgiving party, but try to do something different and seafood it up or some dumb shit like that. Yeah. There's nobody there. Everybody going to grandma's house because there's normal shit happening. Game, turkey. You know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah. Not no you try to be 22th century. You know what I'm saying, dog? Making up shit. Yeah, try this fossil food out. What is that? Try some of this horseradish. No. Where's the turkey? You know what I'm saying, dog? You got to go where that's at, dog. You got to go to grandma. You got to go to my house. Rest in peace, grandma. But I know that's where everybody go. Now, my mama is grandma. So that's why I go there. You see what I'm saying? Where you have to have now this year we're doing Thanksgiving on 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? My grandma passed away, so hopefully everybody will come over there.
So what y'all order for honey baked ham?
Honey baked hams?
Yeah, that's what y'all order. Y'all
no.
Honey baked ham.
Nah, we go get that butter thing. What's that butter joint? The butter ham thing. It's not that, not the one you talking about. The turkey first, right?
Yeah, they make all that for you.
Then the honey glazed ham.
And then Smithfield ham.
Nah, I'm trying to stay away from those. I'm gonna try my best to stay away from those. You know what I'm saying? It's what's the other? You never know. They fuck around. All of them, whoever you grab will still be fish. Something I learned by working there. They don't have to have that name on it.
Hello?
Nope. It's a what was the old name? Guatley.
Guatney joint. It was the other joints too.
Man, they had a whole bunch of labels. Man, you name it, they got it.
Yep. Man, shit, man.
Whole time in Smithfield shit. It's us putting the shit just in different bags.
Slapping the sticker on top of the
different sticker. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Change over.
Same shit. Shouts out to all the warehouse workers out there. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate your hard work. Now, most people don't recognize your work because they never worked in a warehouse. One thing about working in a warehouse is it's kind of different from other jobs because it really takes you out of the world. Like you inside somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you in the open in the public. You know what I'm saying? Or public and walk through or some shit like that. Like once you're in a warehouse job, you in there. You know what I'm saying? Until it's time you had to come home. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of different. It's like you taking you out of the world and putting you in a smaller world. It's kind of like that too. You know what I'm saying? Where this world's for the next 8 to 10 hours, this is your world. You know what I'm saying? The only time you get the other world is when you go out for 10 minutes and get some air. Some people don't even do that because that's not even enough time to be walking out there. I don't even do that shit. 10-minute break joint. Mm-hmm. I'm not going outside for that. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'll sit my ass right here because that's gonna be up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out there. Fuck that. That's gonna be up before you ask and get all the way outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trust me. That shit used to be blood. As soon as you go outside, you had to come back in.
No bullshit.
It's just enough time for you to go take a piss and then come back.
Yeah. That 10-minute joint, I'm sitting my ass in the cafeteria, boy. What's wrong with you? And do what we doing right here. Pod. Hey, that's what we was doing in the cafeteria the whole time. Pod. We ain't know. We was gonna be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody, man, in Pennsylvania that download our podcast. We appreciate it a whole lot. Shouts out to Mama. Appreciate you, Mom. You know what I'm saying, dog? This is a third perspective for anybody that's new here. You know what I'm saying? This is the podcast for the 9 to 5ers, average Joes. You know what I'm saying? We get that take on all trending topics. And we call that the third perspective. Now y'all already know about the shit that happened at Travis Scott joint, right?
Oh, social shit been going on ever since then.
Hey, ain't that some shit?
Motherfuckers been sued. 10-year fight for life. He went to David Buster's. He didn't know what happened.
Yeah, it's just a lot happening after that, Slim. Like, they talking about niggas sticking motherfuckers with needles and shit.
Niggas was sticking niggas with needles.
That ain't good. You know? It was a lot happening in that crowd. Like it's a nigga out there, John, with a straight up motherfucking needle. Sticking it in your arm and you walk past and shit. Sticking in your neck. Like, what? I think that person gotta go to jail too. He gotta go to jail for life too, because that's like kind of like, remember when AIDS was out?
Yeah.
You really can't. I think that law is in the books. You can't do that.
But use your shit as a lethal weapon. You
can't do that because AIDS. Remember, people you can't share needles back then and shit. Like you can't run around sticking people with needles and shit and injecting them with shit. That should be life.
Yeah, definitely should be.
He's getting them the COVID shot though.
Is that life?
He's getting them the COVID.
He's running around. I made my own COVID. Here, shit, stick it. Here, stick it. Everybody you see and shit. That's life, nigga. Fuck around with you.
Then I seen on there that it had a history of doing that shit, of violence at a show, or wild shit going on at his shows.
For real?
Yeah.
I mean, you got tons and tons of white people and suburban people out there doing. They do wild shit. They off the wildest motherfucking drills you can think of. You know what I'm saying? And there's tons and tons of them bunched up in one group. Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the mosh pit and shit like that.
There's a lot of shit happening out there. You know? I mean, yeah, it's really nobody to blame. It's just shit that happened, you know what I'm saying? It's a normal thing that happens, but it don't happen a lot. But it's something that everybody's aware of. That's at concerts and shit that you don't want to fuck around and be trampled over. That's everything on everybody's mind. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere you go, concert, a fucking parade, anywhere, you don't want to fall. You know what I'm saying? They can be walking all over your ass.
So you thought he should have stopped the show and told everybody the ambulance coming through?
Who?
Or should have just kept playing?
He
Travis
said
Scott.
he didn't.
He said he didn't see.
He didn't know that was going on. Even the Kardashian bitch that he fucked with said she ain't know.
He said he didn't find out until after the show when he was at David Buster's.
If we want to believe that, there was a lot of commotion going on. They had to know something was going on, bro. Somebody told them, like, hey, somebody out that joint, remember, stabbing needles, all type of shit. Y'all can get the fuck out of here. Right. They're going Denny's fucking this shit. They ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying, Doc? But then, as far as people dying, I doubt they knew that. I thought they know motherfuckers get dying out that joint. Because you stomping and niggas walking on top of you, you can die, yeah? People don't know that.
And then the first thing comes out is cancel culture. Cancel the shows and cancel this and cancel that.
I mean, why him though? What did he do? It's like,
and then they pull up these footages of other people, had their concert and they recognized something was going on.
Yeah, it's different though.
This is a festival. This was like a dark stage show.
It's just different.
And it was like outside, so it's like
And then the people that the people was talking to were nobodies. Like you run on the screen, hey, it's people dying over here. What y'all doing? This is a motherfucking cameraman. You don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just standing here. You know what I'm saying? You might look important to you. You know what I'm saying? But the people that know, they probably can get to him on the stage and be like, oh, they talking about something different. You know what I'm saying? He ain't one of them.
But see, the thing,
standing like, okay, you gotta tell somebody different.
But see, the thing is, the cameraman and the audio people, they have the headsets and the microphone. Now, if they hear that, maybe they could just do something about it. But that's what I'm saying. That's just it. I mean, the cameraman ain't gonna say, "Hey, some people," you ain't gonna do that. You probably gonna hear that in the background.
What I'm saying, if you run into people that just up there, the cord, man, just holding the cord. You run it. Hey, people dying. What are you supposed to do? What the fuck? They hired me to hold this cord. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to run on stage and stop this nigga?
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all?
Stop the show.
Exactly. You don't know who y'all talking to. You know what I'm saying? Get to somebody that matters and get to somebody where he can see you. Like when they was doing it, it's like somebody on stage can't see you all the way over there performing. You way in the corners tugging on somebody that don't matter. Like, how they know that's going on? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm just saying, in general, if I'm on stage, he on stage, there's no way he know all that's happening. Over in the corner over there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You just don't see all that. Now, one of them came to the front of the stage in front of him and said, nigga, do you know this nigga died right here? You know what I'm saying? And you got the mic like this and shit like, Then it's, yeah, nigga, what you mean? Why you still singing?
Right.
You get a difference there? Like, he don't see all that happening over there. That's different. Like, you can't keep rapping a motherfucker getting stomped and falling at the bottom right there. You can't keep rapping there. You gotta be like, oh, that's why go-go joints, you always hear them stop and say, oh, man, y'all chill out right here. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep going while there's a lot of shit happening. Motherfucker probably died. Like, get stomped on and shit.
You gotta acknowledge
walked on
what's going on.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly. Especially on the mic. You gotta be
back in the days that wasn't going to happen. Remember, motherfuckers was stepping on their Jordans and they was getting stabbed left and right.
And plus, when you go on the mic, that alerts police or whoever, you know what I'm saying, security, whoever. Well, that's why you gotta be on the mic. Hey, what's going on over here with y'all too? Yeah, this is a situation over here. Get this motherfucker hit. You know what I'm saying? That's for rappers. For R&B singers, like, hey, can somebody get this person over here? You know what I'm saying, dog? Get the country and say, hey, we got a guy over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? It's different ways. Then what was going to address that, you know? But it gotta be addressed, you know? You can't just let it go. I don't know. It just depends on what he saw. You know what I'm saying? But if he's just over here and they way over there and shit, it's just, you can't, come on, man. Especially on stage, there's a lot you doing there. Now his girlfriend, what's her name? The Kardashian.
Kelly.
Now she knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? She ain't on stage. She ain't distracted at all. You know what I'm saying? She knows what's happening. She out there. Just like everybody was getting ran over and
She
all that
pregnant
shit.
though.
Right. For real?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You sure?
Yeah. Same person.
Jermaine, I thought you had a baby with what's his name?
Travis Scott.
No,
That's Kendall.
the big head nigga.
It's two Kelly and Kendall.
You said the big head nigga.
What's his name? Titch, Tat, Rat-a-tat. What's his
Tiger?
Tiger, yeah.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
They was
He
dating.
didn't have a baby with her?
Nah, they was dating though, but
For real?
so as he slide out, main man slid in.
So he never had a baby with her?
Nah, but
Damn.
I guess he was trying to though. But you remember Black China went with
Damn, I ain't know he ain't had no baby with her. That's dumb.
Black China went with Rob because Tiger went with her.
Yeah.
And she got mad, and she had to be a whore.
That's what they do, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what's done in these day and ages. You know? Speaking like council culture shit. Like, same thing they did with Rogers. Rogers came back, apologized again. See, the only thing I'll tell y'all was the difference between all these people is he just made a boo-boo fool out of himself. Like, only you could just be mad at people like Kaepernick or something, but they ain't make no boo-boo fools out of themselves. You see what I'm saying? He just told you they ain't doing it. You be on the side of a nigga, you stupid for not doing that, you're dummy. That type shit, you know? But he didn't make a boo-boo fool out of himself like Rogers did. That's just as days go on, it's just even dumber, son. So, like, if he played, I don't know if he's gonna get to play this week. If he play this week,
not until show him proof.
Okay, if he play this week and stink up in place, boy, we're gonna go right back to hold on. What happened to the protocols again? They fined the team, I think $300,000 and shit. Fined him $14,000. Like, what the fuck is that? But they fined him because he's walking around with no mask and all that shit. You gotta give him credit. I want to see him in the press conference now. Is he gonna put that mask on?
Probably not.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
I've been immunized.
Huh?
I've been immunized.
Yeah, he ain't say vaccination. He said
Immunized, nigga.
And my man in the group chat said he took the Sabi, Dr. Sabi serums.
He went to motherfucker. What's my man name to do the UFC?
Dr.
Commentate.
He listened to him too.
The podcast.
That's why he going through this shit now.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he was listening to him. That's why he going through this shit now.
Because Joe Rogan took a whole bunch of different shit because he didn't want to take the shot. So he took a whole bunch of like horse medicine and shit like that.
And he did the same thing.
Yeah, I guess he told him to do it, yeah. But the same thing they told what's his name? That's not vaccinating or whatever that shit you did. You know what I'm saying? Taking all types of shit. Like animal shit, all types of wild ass beets and berries and shit. And think, okay, that's it for me. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, they would just told you to get that anyway. Why was you know what I'm saying? Why would they make a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? A shit to stick in your arm and they can say, okay, you know what? Just get the fruits, berries, and get some horse medicine, you know what I'm saying? And that would be it. Y'all don't have to stick nothing. Everybody be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Lettuce and whatever the fuck he thought was good. Listen to Joe Rogan.
That's what he did. He listened to Joe Rogan.
Lettuce and all that shit.
I think they should suspend him though, but they didn't do it though. I suspended him.
Cause he's Aaron Rodgers.
No, just in general. I was like, yo, you lied. That's why you getting suspended. Don't lie about it. And they didn't make it mandatory that you had to get the shot. You just gotta follow all the rules if you don't. You didn't want to follow those rules, so that automatically get you 2 years.
I want to know if a black person. I want to know.
He said he didn't lie though.
Yeah, he did.
He did lie, bro.
He didn't get he wasn't shot up.
He said I was immunized, not vaccinated.
But he said
Like,
he
what the
ain't
fuck
lie.
is the difference?
I don't know what's wrong with this dude. But it goes back to the beginning of the season. All it do is tell you that this is what the problem was. It was the shot shit. It wasn't him trying to get traded or nothing. It was him trying to put something in place of the shot and let the NFL say, okay, that's good. You are vaccinated. You feel me? And they were saying, no, nigga, that shit is not it. Go get the shot.
If that was the case, he could have just went somewhere and got the motherfucking the card and said he was shot.
Nah, that's the NFL. They ain't able to get out of here.
When you got the COVID, they knew he didn't have it because.
Yeah, think about it. Nick Chubb recently got tested just yesterday.
No.
He just got tested yesterday with Nick Chubb. And he got it, and he had took the vaccination.
And at the point I'm talking about, he wouldn't have been out that long. When you get the shot, the duration of your symptoms go way down. The fact that he had to do 10 days lets you know that he wasn't never shot. And that's what they were saying.
That's 2 weeks.
No. Once they test him,
that's
right?
That's 2 football weeks.
And he come up positive. Then the natural joint is, did you ever get shot? You know what I'm saying? That's the natural thing. Did you had your shot, right?
But see,
and then that's when he go into him. They probably got into the deeper, like, what is that? What are you talking about now? You know what I'm saying?
but see,
Like the reporter didn't go deep into it. He just said, did you get vaccinated? And he went into the immunization shit.
But see, here's what I
But
heard.
once he get it into the offices and shit, and they start, once he came in there and tested positive, there's no way he could just say that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, oh, did you get the shot though?
Each team got records of all of this.
Now that's what they told him. I show us the doctor records.
This is why the team got fined. That was like when Tom Brady, when they reported that he had an ACL tear throughout the season. I don't believe that shit. Cause you ain't gonna throw no guy. I be in the motherfucking bed. Fuck that. ACL tear. I ain't throwing shit. But unless you getting something you ain't supposed to be getting. But when the teams give records to the NFL to report this stuff because it's money out there. It's a lot of money that's out there with injured players, especially in the fantasy league area, in the bets area. They need to report, these things so they can, determine the outcome of percentage of win streaks. Win percentage, whatever. That's why the NFL really wants people to find out if they vaccinated, hurt, whatever, injured, whatever. Because if they not playing, then the chances of winning goes down, or whatever the case may be.
You gotta give him credit for being a motherfucking
But he's funny as shit though.
He don't give a fuck. For real.
They really don't though.
He really don't.
They think that's cool. He think that Joe Rogan way of talking is all sweet.
Yeah, he come on in talking about some. Oh yeah, I just want to get back to football. Like I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, yeah, because that's what your daddy and them want you to do. Make them millions of dollars to get them to the playoffs. Niggas, fuck around with you. They don't want you to keep talking about that shit. They don't want you to be like Kyrie. Now Kyrie tried to do the same thing, tell y'all that he ain't no activist. The same thing this motherfucker tried to tell y'all. Right? They told the nigga hurry up and tell them, look, you're not an activist, and let's get back to football, please and thank you. You know what I'm saying, dog? See,
because you the $1 million, you the breadwinner
exactly
of Green Bay, and we need your ass out there.
Let them know. First of all, you're not no activist, so you don't need no senators or none of that shit calling you with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Not to mention, his first game out, they lost.
Exactly. So that's what he was on. He was on the show again. That Pat, whatever the fuck that show is.
Jordan Love was trash.
And then he said that's when he said that. When he came on that joint.
Joy Love was trash first game.
Yeah, they need to stand firm on that. They need to be something like, all right, look, we don't care if you take the shot or not, but you can't lie about it.
That's all.
And you gotta follow the protocol. Can't be in front of everybody with no mask on. You can't be sitting on the sideline, no mask on. You're not that special. They treat him like he was special. I'm like, it ain't the fault that he didn't take the shot or not. Who gives a fuck? It's his hoe. But the fact that he put all them other people in and then they can't figure out where the strain coming from is infecting the whole Green Bay team and it's coming from his ass.
Yeah.
It's like something went to the locker room. They don't want to blame him, but it got to come from him.
Yeah.
He getting all of them sick because he in everybody's face.
Yeah. He
And sure enough,
Yeah, he got the
Devontae Adams
all
was out.
Motherfuckers sick, and they wonder what
Lazard was out. One of the other quarterbacks was out.
yeah.
He got them all sick, and they not levying blame on him $14,000.
Like he was kind of used as a bounce off shield of the joint, just bouncing around each person and bouncing off him to them, all around the motherfucking joint.
Said Devontae Adams caught COVID. I know he in the background like, damn, that's fucked up. The whole time it came from him.
That man is when he talk like I was telling y'all, I fuck with him on the field, right? But when I heard him talk on that show, the shit he was saying out of his fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Woke person.
Like, what was that shit? The woke mob won't tell me shit or some shit.
He said the woke
all that wild
culture.
shit, the woke culture and all that bullshit. Y'all ain't gonna get me to take the whatever. He didn't even call it shot to shot. He called it some other shit.
Yeah, I did my research.
Like what the fuck?
I listened to Joe Rogan and he told me, I was like, man, you sound like a fool.
You sound like a boo boo. Yeah.
You listen to a man who has no expertise in any type of medical field to put shit in his body that somebody else told his dumb ass to put in their body. Using shit for animals on you.
I don't get that, yeah.
And you afraid of a shot? I mean, nigga, you taking shit.
Now you see what I'm saying? Like these people do this other wild shit. They take needles for dumb shit. They smoke weed. They don't know what the fuck these people done put it in now. But tell them to take a shot now. You see what I'm saying? He done put some horse shit in his ass. But tell him to take a normal shot.
If that's the case, you might go ahead and drink some turpentine too. Then fuck you.
I don't get it.
Some turpentine. You know what I'm saying? A little lemon and sage. He be all right.
It's some gasoline.
It's just when he started talking, it really fucked me up.
They talk like he's smarter than everybody else. He's just a regular motherfucker, man.
It fucked me up.
Yeah, he just swore he was outsmarting everybody. Well, I planned to do this from the very beginning.
That's what fucked me up. Hey, they ain't noticed that.
I want to say that's premeditated. That was
don't know him saying that.
Yeah, he said I've been planning this from the beginning.
He actually said that. And then when he asked me that, that's what I said I was going to do.
You know slammed his ass.
He planned this shit.
You planned it all right, but eat these 5 games.
I'll make him lose games, John, because you skated your ass through 9 games almost.
Yeah, and that could get
like what the fuck?
That could get y'all a chance to get into playoffs.
Fuck yeah. That's why the owner said, hey, just get back to football. Don't even be no active. But you gotta give. This is what I've been telling y'all about other motherfuckers.
He skated like shit.
Not just Kyrie though. It's some white people too though. But Kyrie is just straight up with, I'm not doing it, right? And he wiggled his thing around this thing so he could still get his endorsements. See, this is what I mean about Kyrie. He put all that on the line, right? I know he ain't getting no endorsement since. Him, he tried to do it where he still get his endorsement but not take a shot. You get it? To get everybody impression that don't fuck his money up, but I'm still feel the way I do.
State Farm still's behind him.
You see what I'm saying? It's almost done. Shit's crazy.
State Farm behind them. They do.
Dog, did you hear that interview?
The hospital. They hospital.
Done.
They local hospital still behind.
This man's a shyster.
Yeah, well, as soon as this shit is up, he done. It's gonna be a new whatever the fuck for that. For sure. They probably gonna have them in the next commercial. Whoever the next person gonna be, it's gonna be in the commercial with it's gonna be my man on that thing. Fields, what? What's wrong with y'all? He's gonna be Justin on that thing. But they're gonna have somebody else on that motherfucker besides him for sure.
But that's known about Aaron Rodgers. They say even since back when Brett Favre was there, he didn't like Brett Favre, and Brett Favre was like, okay. And then they say he was a bad locker room guy. It's always been reported.
See, you can always tell.
Every teammate says that about him.
You can always tell people like that, right? Because you had Brady.
He also said he don't fuck with this coach. He ain't fuck with the coach we got now.
Yeah,
when
he got him out of there. That's the reason why. He was doing this shit on purpose. Fucking up, not listening to him, changing plays, throwing interceptions. And then the coach ate all the blame. The whole time was Aaron doing that dumb shit because he swear he's smarter than everybody. He didn't want to take the leadership from him. And you could tell. And the man got tired of fighting him over it. He's like, at a point, you got to stay in your brain. Like, all right, man, look, if I'm the coach or I'm not the coach. I'm telling him to call this play, and I think we're going to switch it up and go to this. Like, come on, man. But, yeah, he rubbed me the wrong way.
That fucked me up, man. Yeah. I don't think I ever heard him talk, like, outside of throwing a touchdown or whatever the fuck, like that, right? Maybe that's it. That's my first time hearing him really actually talk about something that, just talk normal about what his thought process is about life in general, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking some wild shit. The buzzwords was throwing me off, like, that's how he think, though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you listen to him talk, it's like, for real, though?
Yeah. That's
you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's funny because you see him on the field and you see his expressions. Like, he don't really have expressions. Like, you know how a quarterback throw interception, he get pissed off.
No,
like, he ready to choke the damn wide receiver for plopping the ball up like that. He don't get that the expression. He just, like Joe Cool or something. He just don't say nothing. He's
a coward.
He just
like all these people that went on and said they ain't taking the shots are like Carson Wentz. It ain't like it's all black people. It's a lot of white people that ain't taking the shot. They just don't talk about it.
No, he followed the rules. He always got a mask on his face. He'll never take that motherfucker off, and he follow all the protocols.
No, but you're missing the point is he don't believe in none of that. So if Aaron Rodgers don't believe in the mask, he don't believe in none of that stuff, he don't want to do none of that.
Yeah. That's
his point. That's where we at.
And his thing is, I'm not going to do
it. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. Why am I going to press conference for when all y'all got the shot? You know what I'm saying? That's how he think. Like, y'all got the shot, so what the fuck I got to put a mask on for,
They could have made an example.
Didn't he fuck around
and ass, though. The NFL for not doing that. Now other motherfuckers going to bring that up. Now motherfuckers going to try it.
I think I'm just hoping in January the president ends this shit, man. So we can really go back. So we really go back to normal life. So
I guess he was worried about the flu season.
That's what they're gonna wait to get past. I know that is. They won't get past this winter joint right here.
And the peak of the flu season will be January, February,
in the middle of next month, for real.
So until y'all get all them booster shots.
So that's what they're trying to do. So that's the point of them trying to get past this little winter right here. But that's what I told y'all.
I ain't gonna get the booster shot. I'm gonna get the flu shot.
I'm thinking, you already got the flu shot. You get it again?
No. I got the flu shot.
Yeah.
Months ago.
You don't need to keep getting these. Oh, y'all tripping now, Slip. What's going on?
No more shots, though.
No. What is happening?
My immune system woke the fuck up. It's fighting everything.
The flu joint again? You had COVID. You had the flu shot. The COVID shot.
I ain't getting the booster.
Now you want to get another flu? Fuck.
Only thing I'm gonna try to do is make my little I
want to know.
Make my little car.
Why not? Why you don't made your mind up that you're not getting the booster though?
Because I don't need it.
Huh?
I don't need that shit.
6 months? No, a year. Yeah.
You say you don't need it, but you say you get the flu shot though.
Yeah, because it's just damn near about almost a year. But I ain't gonna take it like no time.
So what you're saying is the booster thing is just out for you.
Yeah, I ain't taking that. I'm gonna take the flu shot, but I'm gonna take it around the time that I took it from last year.
I wonder people thinking they ain't taking the boosters. You already took the other shots though.
I don't need the booster for real.
What?
I don't need that shit. My immune system is it.
See, the concept of the booster is, like I was telling y'all when we first started all this,
to help your immune system.
It's a time lapse on them shots. It's not gonna just they take you a shot, then you good for the rest of your life. You got to, it runs out. That's what I was telling y'all. It's going to have to get another shot somewhere. That's the booster. So that's why you have to get a booster, because now those shots you took is irrelevant now. You're back to square one. That's the whole point of getting a booster, to refresh that shit.
They be all right. They be all right.
I mean, once you put it in my system know it.
Oh my
Now,
God.
if it's a different strain, then you know.
I mean,
It is a different strain.
If a different strain
yeah.
come out, then
It's probably the Derwin is a different strain.
Yeah, but like I said,
From the COVID shot.
You said the who?
The Derwin, whatever the fuck that is.
The Delta.
The Delta, yeah.
The Delta airline.
But it did its job. It woke my immune system up. I think COVID woke it up too when I got it. My immune system kicked in, but the shot just reaffirmed that. So I feel as though having it and the shot, and my immune system know where it's at. It woke up, so now it ain't sleep no more. That young man overkill.
We back at square one though.
I ain't had a sniffle, a cold.
We back at
runny
square one.
nose,
You gonna
none
get
of
that?
that
Don't worry
shit.
about it. You gonna get it.
No, I'm not.
You get it.
No, my body already.
It's
kicked
coming.
that shit. You tripping?
You tripping, huh?
I ain't had none of that. And I was in the house with two sick people. And one of them was little, so I already know his shit be on the super gene. You know, you get the sick from the cold, from the child, that shit will tear you down. I ain't none of that.
The third perspective.
Y'all gotta wake up, though. Y'all gotta see that. Yeah, we get you.
All damn take is some damn Advil and some damn tap. That's all I need.
Nah, shit.
But y'all don't see how that is right there?
It's like,
Do y'all understand?
Every year, old person gotta get a flu shot.
Hold on, Jay. Where?
So they need to go ahead and get their booster.
Do y'all understand what has just happened? Do y'all understand what has just happened right here with you two? Hey, y'all, do you understand what y'all just did?
I know in the beginning we said we're taking the shot,
I know you with me.
and then now
We
we're
took
not
the
taking
shot.
Yeah, we took the shot.
Uh-huh.
Now
At
we
first
said
we
we're not
said
taking
we
it.
No. First we said we wasn't gonna take the shot. That was the original.
Exactly.
We both got COVID, got the shot.
And got the shot, yeah.
All right then. Now
Now?
after that,
Now what?
now what?
Now we said we're not taking the booster.
you back to movie?
I thought you supposed to take a booster every year.
You don't went back to me again?
Nah,
Y'all got
it's just
took
that.
all these
take a
shots out of your
It's
ass.
just
And y'all came back to my thought process again. I'm not getting more shots.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey Jay, you understand where I'm going with this?
Yeah,
right?
every year you gotta get a flu shot.
No.
And every year you get a COVID shot.
No,
They want
no.
you to get it every 6 months.
Nah.
Everybody,
Once a
The
year
point
might
is-
be all right.
They want you to get it again because it's gone. You back at square one. You back at me again. You don't have no more superpowers. So now the fact that both of you are saying, nah, I ain't taking one shot. You basically back to the beginning of me again. Not taking a shot from the fucking beginning. Because that's where you at.
I ain't trying to
After being used with the COVID shot, flu shot, and COVID,
hey,
now you back to me again. I'm not taking no
'Cause-
shot.
'cause
You
we-
ain't even.
because we was like, we got to take the shot to catch COVID again.
Oh my God.
But then I'm like, fuck that shot.
No, you saying take a booster shot.
Hey,
at
my
6
nigga,
months. Who taking
I
that
couldn't
shit?
even write this better. I couldn't even write this myself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Y'all literally
he
went
said that-
360, Slim.
he's saying not taking it 6 months after.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah.
that's
That's too much.
You
Y'all
said 6
literally
months
went
in it.
360. Y'all made it 360. Y'all know that, right? Y'all literally spent around something where fell on the road that I'm already on. And just woke up like, okay, let me follow you.
It's just, I make my car
It's just,
good.
it's in your system now. That's
Yes,
all.
it is.
You was part of this test dummy trial they had.
You talking about every 6 months. You don't even know the shot.
No.
Well, you need to-
No.
You
No.
every 6 months.
No.
You really know.
No.
If you older though, I would get it.
It's like the flu shot. The flu shot is every year.
Yeah, it's every year.
No.
So when we get around, if my shot year round, then I think about it. If I feel a little weak,
Joe.
If I feel weak, then maybe. But that's already
No, the boost is ready now.
But I don't need
It's time for boosters. Yes, you do.
So
Everybody need boosters.
You need a booster after 6 months.
You need a booster because it's over.
So when it's over with,
That's why you needed to boost it back again.
When it's over, 4 months.
I told y'all. Well, I said
4.
I predicted 4 months.
We
Right?
took it June.
And they said 6. So hey, your time up regardless.
So May. All right, we good. Ain't even been 6 months.
June,
But
July,
you-
August, September.
Y'all got it. You real.
Not 6 months. You don't need it at 6 months.
Well, right now it's 6 months,
Yeah, I'm about to say you don't need it at 6 months.
but we don't need it at 6 months.
What
You
you
know
mean?
Your man talking about it ran out.
Oh
It ran out
my
in 6 months.
Yes.
So that means you taking 3 shots a year.
You had. I've been telling y'all
So you gotta
since
take
we've
2?
been talking about this.
So you taking 3
But
shots.
It wouldn't be no different if I was still working at the
Jay.
hospital.
What
If I
I've
was
been
still
telling
working
you.
at the hospital,
So you take-
I'd be taking 3
You take,
shots.
so you gotta take 2
Jay,
for the initial
when I
shot.
take-
They'd be forcing me to shot at the hospital.
Oh,
Then you gotta
Yeah.
wait 6 months later after your initial shot to get another 3rd shot.
Yes. Check out
And that's just to
podcast.
make- And that's just to make it for 1 year.
When I added up all the shots you gonna have to take before
3
this went into play.
shots for 1 year.
Jay, did I add these shots up before this went into play? I said it was gonna happen. I ain't call it boosters because I ain't have a name for it. But I told y'all you have to take another one. Right or
So
wrong,
you gotta
Jay?
take 3 shots for a year.
Can we stay on the same
But
page
we've
for
been
1
through
minute?
that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've been through that.
Yeah. Can
3
you stay on
shots
the
for a
same
year.
page? I ain't call it booster because they ain't call it booster.
So you said after
But I
6
kept
months.
telling
Well,
y'all.
After
you
6
did
months,
call
you gotta
it
get a
booster.
booster shot.
We
I ain't
did,
know the name of it.
we did say it was a booster.
Remember, I said your shit gonna run out. You gonna have to take another one. Y'all say you ain't gotta take no more shots.
And
And the
then,
next thing you know, they told y'all you gonna need a booster.
and
And I
then,
told you
and then when they said they needed a booster, I said I'm not taking that shit.
again. I told you I need more.
You need more.
And it equaled up. I mean, we had a podcast. I told you it's gonna be 4 shots a year.
4 shots.
And you said
So you gotta take 2 for the initial.
it was no problem. You would do it. And your child, everybody would take these 4 shots. You said that, real.
4 shots every year.
Now when you're thinking about it, it's
can't be every
crazy
year.
now, ain't it,
No.
right?
No,
I was telling you it was crazy that day.
because
It's too many shots in a year.
So your booster's just 1 then.
What you mean?
So
if
I
you
can
ain't
use-
get the other shots, you won't need a booster. You
So
need
you
the other
always
shots
just
for the booster, which equals 3 now.
So you gotta take the initial 2.
What you boosting if you ain't got the
Then
other
every
shot?
year, then every 6 months you take the booster shot.
You're gonna need a COVID shot.
Yeah, booster shot every 6 months.
It's not a booster no more. You need a COVID.
So now you gotta get a COVID shot or booster shot. What you
Exactly.
What?
What?
So
Next year you're gonna need a COVID
So
shot.
you gonna
Then you're gonna
get
need a booster.
okay, so this
You get it
year,
now?
so this year,
did it 2 shots again.
Yeah.
so you gotta do 2 shots again next year.
And then if you do the what's the name with the 2 shotters, then you have 4 or 5 shots.
One of them, you don't need them though. One of them is like you take a shot and that's it.
Shooting
once
your
a year.
anus up.
I forgot which one. It might be Johnson
So,
Johnson.
You might die on Johnson
And
Johnson.
see?
So take your pick. Or come on my side. Y'all already on my side now. Ain't that some shit? 360s. Ain't that some shit? I'm still where I've been from the beginning. I'm not doing it. Never did it. Never tried it. You know what I'm saying now?
I know when they came out and said they were going to have a booster, I was like, shit.
I already
right?
told you want to do that. I
Take
knew
that.
it. If you ain't gonna take, why take the other ones if you gonna take the booster? It's just
Yeah,
way too
I
late.
already did it.
If you want to take those booster too, you gotta keep on going. Why stop?
Yeah, you gotta take a booster every year.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when the year up, holler at you about that
Oh
booster.
my God, you need boosters
So
now.
that year up, just looks like the flu shot. You don't take 2 flu shots a year. Take 1 flu shot. Next year you take another.
No. If you're taking what's the name, you gotta take 2 shots just to start this shit off.
No, it's already started.
It's 1 shot, then you gotta wait 2 weeks, then take this shot.
Once you get the
That's
booster
just
shot,
get fully vaccinated.
no, you fully vaccinated.
Then
when you get
after
2
that,
shots.
then you gotta take a booster. That's 3 shots.
Yeah, that's it. Then every year after that, just 1 shot.
That's it.
Yeah, you don't gotta keep taking 2. It's just that another booster, another booster, another booster. Every year is a booster.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't taking that shit.
You don't know what you boosting after a while, but you boosting.
Keep taking them boosters.
Yeah, there you go. So you 1 shot, 2 initial.
Like I said, January, I need the president to step up and say, the State of the Union is, let's cut this bullshit out. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Now?
You man that trash and you know it. You're such a host for that, man.
Hold on, what? Let's get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's take our masks off.
Bad trash.
And what I want to tell y'all, live your life. You know what I'm saying? Now, Live your life. Man. Y'all watch the Kaepernick joint?
Yeah.
What you think of that
Did
joint?
y'all watch it? That's key.
What you think of that joint?
What you think about?
What you mean?
You the one that don't like Kaepernick. I just want to see if you're gonna be biased.
I
or
don't like
opinion.
this clown ass nigga.
Why not? He was giving you information. He was
No, I said
schooling
we talking about this right now, or we talking about him?
you. Him and you.
I don't like him. No.
I know. See, I
Yeah,
know why.
what you think about this the series thing?
I think it was a little bit much. I thought it was gonna be his regular movie, and then 2 hours don't been done.
Huh?
I didn't know they were making it a series.
For real?
Yeah, it's a whole series.
That wasn't a movie though.
I thought it was supposed to be a movie,
Oh, I got you.
and then he made it into a mini series. It
All right,
ain't
you
a
ever
mini
seen it?
series. It's a television series.
So what you think of it?
I mean, he made some good points, but it was like a half of it was him and half of it was Ava. And I think a lot of her imprint was on it, with all the references back to history and black culture and all that. He didn't know all that. She put him on all that. I thought he was going to just tell the story of his upbringing.
Now anybody know what we talking about? Talking about Netflix. Kaepernick. It's not his series. It's a series about his life.
Yeah, it's called Colin, Black or White.
That's the name of it.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a series on Netflix that's on right now. Anybody want to check that out? Check it out. But what you think about it, Red? What you get it? What is it?
I think a lot of his influences came by people who raised him. They had good intentions, but they didn't really think it through. And what I mean by that is,
Yeah, what do you mean by that, Red?
because if you're a God-fearing person and you are bringing a child into your world, there's half of you and half are not you, and you don't go out your way to understand that child, you hurting that child as much as you think that you're helping them. So they didn't prepare for the world. He said it himself. He thought their white privilege was his, and he had to realize that just wasn't what it was. Now I admire him for adopting a boy, but they were ill-equipped for it, and they were overlooking big issues. And I'm like, he grew up in a place where they had the Confederate flag up. He didn't get it. He around rednecks and holy rednecks. Them the two worst kind. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't get it. The fact that they didn't know that his hair grew like that and called him a thug, some of that shit was, I thought he was reaching with it, but I don't know because that's his life. But if it did really happen to him, he'd have been more radical than what he is now. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? It gets some insight to his early years. And all this, I wanted to be a quarterback crap. I personally don't believe that. I'm just like, I mean, I think you're scratching it with that you wanted to be a quarterback.
Yeah.
But I get it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you telling your side. All the references to the black history and all that, I get it. But I'm like, okay, we didn't come for a history lesson. We came to see your view and what made you do what you do. But it's your way. And I feel like her influence more of it than his. But so far, I give it a C-. You know what I'm saying?
Ava is who? His mother?
Nah, it's a lady. She did some other movies too. She do a lot of those.
You talking about the actress or you talking about the person?
No, not the actress.
The producer. She the one that did the
She did a lot of shit.
She did the five boys that was up at the New York.
Yeah. She did that.
I know what you're talking about.
She like to make everybody a marauder and all like that. But
You talking about the director?
yeah.
All right.
She co-directed it with him. So you can feel his imprint, then you feel hers. If you watch it, you can literally see it. When he goes into his preach mode, that's her. When he talking about his life and his football and all that, that's him. And then flip-flops.
Now I'm trying to figure out: is this a something that's going to continue? Or
Yeah, got to.
Short shit.
They're trying to say they're going to renew it for season 2.
Like, how would you do that?
I don't know, because he only did it up until he got into college. Then they're gonna do college and then
every hour you can step back and just go back and just let it be a show about the kid.
They should have did it like how they did it with the Central Park 5.
It was 30 minutes. It wasn't like an hour each episode.
What? I mean, all right, look.
The Central Park 5 was like 40 minutes each episode.
Yeah. Nah. All right. Father, I watched every series, every joint it was. I watched every one of them, right?
And 6 episodes.
I watched all of them.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the whole out of out of all 6, right? There's 2 things I'm getting. One thing, he over exaggerating a lot of shit. Like he interjection a lot of the struggle of black people with him, and that's when he's doing too fucking much. It's like you trying to equate our struggle as black people with your struggle as a black man in a white world, and it don't match, my nigga. Fuck wrong with you? That's the only thing that fucks me up with this whole joint. Is like he's trying to equate the two himself as narrating it. It's like he mishing the two together and trying to say, okay, this is what this person lived for and did as a black man. And guess what? This is what I was doing on the baseball field. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Why you even put this person in this? It ain't had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bring it up. It's like he threw out any name he can think of a black person that done something in our history. He brought it up in this motherfucker. Just bringing it up willy-nilly. And then switch it to, hey, I want to be the best quarterback. Like, what the fuck? No, nigga. It's like, and another thing he doing in this whole series shit is he taking on a character now. He not even Kaepernick no more. He a dude with black that wear black suits in the bush. That's just like his stick now. Really? He done turned it into his thing? That's his outfit now? That's his motherfucking uniform now where he gotta wear this bush? What is this?
You don't like his fro though?
That and the cornrow thing in this motherfucking thing irked me.
Why the cornrow thing hurt?
Because they overdid the cornrow thing.
No, it was true though. And
I don't give a fuck. That was exaggerated.
No, it wasn't.
That was exaggerated.
You don't remember 2001 when Iverson and them started all that shit?
That's cool. That's cool.
And that world,
but that had nothing to do with him.
Why not?
He exaggerated.
He was 14.
First of all, to
go
go get cornrows ain't gonna walk around with the head bleeding.
Yeah, she did it too tight.
Nah, dog. Walk around too much too tight.
Yeah, it's too tight.
Like, what the
fuck? My shit done it for one time. That shit was hurting like a motherfucker.
Nigga, it hurts.
I took that shit out.
What was this man telling him the whole time? Nigga, this what it do. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna get used to it. Yeah, exactly. You a nigga. You think you are, or are you? Which one are you? It's gonna stop hurting, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I had cornrows.
That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
He did it for the next week. He went around like, this shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? And took it out.
Shout out to Tawana. She gave me my
he took this shit out, my nigga.
I took that shit out too.
But when he had to plan it up, all the bitches was on the dick. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was.
He had to have
that.
But nah.
You forgot that, right?
It was that. It was the way his mother treated him.
Huh?
You look like a thug.
No. You missed that right there.
Nah, you saw
it.
Now
you jumped it. Nah. Let me tell you why. Because the mother. All right. Let me explain.
No, she used the coach that told the coach.
Let's explain to everybody how anybody ain't see this series, right? The mother and father are white as fuck. If you can think of the whitest people in Utah, it's them.
They were really from Wisconsin.
If you can think of the whitest people in Utah, it's these two, right? They have kids. They have a girl and a boy, but they can't have no more, right? So they adopt Colin. It wasn't the person they wanted. They was adopting another child. They come back and told somebody took him. They already got him, right? So then they told me we got another child here if you want this one. It was Colin. So the white couple was like, all right, we'll take him. Right? Did you get to that? You didn't get to that part.
Yeah, I want the whole thing.
So she said, I'll take that. I'll take him. That's how he ended up in the white. And we had this conversation before. We was like, man, it'd be odd for a black person to be getting adopted into a white coach. You know what I'm saying?
He had white hair black though.
No.
I'm just saying.
When you black, you black.
Man. Yeah, I understand. But look, so, drop you black, but still.
No. He was black.
He had white hair black.
No. And the culture that his mother and father was in, that was raising him, that was white as fuck culture, right? Where
this is fuck culture.
The culture was just white. Like if you black, you don't supposed to be here. That's what kind of area he grew up in. Where if you black, you're not supposed to be here. So why are you here? You feel me? Same thing will happen to Audrey. Why are you running through here? It's the same type shit. Like, why are you here? Everywhere he went to a hotel. What you doing? Let me see your car. Where the fuck you at? What you doing here? You know what I'm saying? And like he got that through the whole joint where somebody would look at him like, all right, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? And there was one scene, I don't know if you've seen this one. Him and his parents got on the elevator.
Yeah, and the white guy said,
and the white guy was getting off. He was holding the door for the mother and the father, right? And he came behind them. He stopped and said, "Hey, y'all two all right?" You feel me? There's a black motherfucker standing beside these two white old motherfuckers. And he about to let this door close. And he's scared if he let this door close, he let it close on this nigga about to fuck these two up. You feel me? So he stopped and said, "Oh, you all right?" And they gotta always be like, "Nah, this is my son." Now, where I think them two are dumb as fuck is they're oblivious.
No, they're not.
They're oblivious, real.
They get it.
They don't get it.
The mother get it. That's why she has a black.
They don't get it at all. They don't get it at all.
She get it.
Like,
she just don't want to accept
when some of the things he tell them, they be like, "What's wrong with you?" Like that elevator scene.
Or the salt on the food. He's like, "Yeah, mom, this don't need it." My mother was hurt. Like, hey,
It's just like, food. Oh, we ain't getting his head done.
Yeah, the lady brought him that plate. He's like, "Nah, this
it was all nigga food on that joint. Cornbread. It was all that shit was on that joint. He crushed the shit in front of mom.
Mom said, "You have to give him some salt." He likes salt. He's like, "Nah."
Yeah. Remember, mom's white. Man, moms and dad are white, right?
They love salt.
And again, you gotta realize, like, I was always thinking when we had that party before, I was really thinking, like, it's hard for what happened? Something happened where a black boy had to get adopted to a white family. And it was like, that's a hard thing to do where you was living around all black people, with everybody running around braids, all types of shit going on. And then the next day you're in the white culture. It's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? So this here is basically the same thing. When you live your life, I gotta give him credit for that though. To live your life like that, it's tough, you know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like us as black people, we're around black people. We don't feel that part. You know what I'm saying? We feel it when the white people come in our area. Like we go get a job, or we go to their area, or we interact some kind of way, right? Him, he was born where he automatically is discriminated now. Everywhere. Like we can go outside right now and hang out with our folks. We're not discriminating. Everybody black. You feel me? He didn't have that option. It was constantly, he was in the white, like just white. You know what I'm saying? And I give him credit for as young, if this is true, right? Being young and navigating that shit, right? But that looked tough to me. You know? Like he was going through a lot of different things where the parents was oblivious to how he felt to that.
Yeah, like when he got pulled over, I don't think they did that shit. But then again, a lot of this shit happened in the 2000s. I'm like, everybody keeps saying racism dead. It can't be if this motherfucker was that scared in 2001.
I'm about to say some of these things I think he did too much.
Yeah, right? Like the whole cop put his arm on the
but
gun and all
do
that.
Think he probably got pulled over.
With both white people inside there and the cop still pulled the gun. I don't know about that. Now, if it was just him, yes, he would have did that. But two white people in the van. That
seemed like that was kind of sketchy for me.
Yeah, I was like, I even said that. I was like, hold up, man. He clearly see two white people in here with this boy driving.
No, what I'm saying is, that's my point. He in the land of white people. Now you driving two white people. The police think that's something wrong here. You kidnapping them. You doing something here. Hold on. Let me make sure I don't want to let this go past me. Mm-hmm. And then later on, that's some shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's why they checks it, because he black. So when they pull him over and he look for his motherfucking ID, man about to take his hand off. And that's only because he's black.
And I was like, hold up, man. And there's a father.
The father was like, oh, he's
yeah, man, calm the fuck down.
And they still didn't get it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, the father should have been going there. I'm like,
it's good actors. I'm gonna give another credit to the fact that anybody watch the series that the mother and father are good ass actors.
One of them is well known.
She used to be on Weeds.
Oh, okay.
The mother was Weeds. The mother used to play on Weeds, but I used to love her on Weeds too. But the acting on the joint, the father and the mother is just
watch that.
Weeds.
Yeah,
that was
I
my
used to
shit.
watch that too.
That was my shit. I ain't missed none of those joints. That's it. She played on this joint. She is mother. And she went a blonde hair, but she still looked the same. And they play so oblivious to his feelings towards the racist part. Yeah. That they just looking at him like, hey, he just was asking were we okay? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like they didn't understand his feeling part of it. Yeah. And when he was looking at it from, they're being racist.
Like the coach. Coach is racist as fuck.
The coach say, hey, he got to cut that hair. What's going on with his hair? And he got to join braided, right?
Right.
Coach like, oh, you see something going on with his head? Like they made him told me he had to cut it. Like, what did they have to do with anything? That was surprising too, because the parents was like, You have to do what they say if you want to be a star in this league.
Yeah, but the mother showed her true feelings. She didn't want to have it either.
Yeah, the mothers, them normal mothers. That's a black mother too. Some mothers don't want their kids with all that shit on their head. They want to cut that shit.
She didn't want to be viewed as
She didn't want that shit cut. She wanted that shit cut, period. That's a normal to any mother, really. But to her, looking at him, he looks like a nigga in the streets now. Not her little baby that she adopted. You feel me? So when they sit there eating, he got them braids on. To them, they want to keep bringing up the fact that why you got your hair like that? Who told you to do that? And don't you think, what would you think your coach would say? Shit like that. Because he got braids and shit. You know
when the coach put the other guy over, I'm like, damn. I thought talent went out. Talent didn't went out. They put the other boy because he was more prototypical.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that might have been real. But
I didn't like the narration part even. Because I think some of the narration, he was trying to take digs at shit that had nothing to do with this documentary. You feel me? Like, he was taking personal things, like his personal beast, like
with the Trump shit.
Yeah,
Trump did go
the
at
Trump thing was coming in and out of the thing. It had nothing to do with anything, man.
No, I made a point. That
like if he talking about something like thugs, why would you use Trump? Because he said the word thugs. Like,
nah, because he said America saw him as a thug for kneeling, but not those who ran in the White House.
Who seen him as a thug? That was another thing.
He said Trump and them said
he kept equating things that had nothing to do with him, yeah. Like thug had nothing to do with it. Who called him a thug?
Well, yeah, this head braid, they call him.
Nobody called him a thug when he kneeled down. Mm-hmm. Nobody. Where did he get that from?
You sure about that?
Trump called him thug.
Yeah, Trump.
We're cool with Trump. Trump called everybody thugs.
All right then.
But I'm talking about what made what are you talking about?
He broke it down for you. What they call the thug.
No, he didn't.
He did though. You saw the whole episode.
He went into some shit that goes in the book. That's not what thug come from.
That's what he said.
So that shit he was doing, that come from a person that never lived in the hood. There's a white person reading shit, trying to look up why we made with these words. That's what's wrong with him, yeah.
No, and then he said he broke it down for you.
But he made
it decides who the thug is.
Another thing he kept doing too was making clear that he was black. You notice that? He not one of those people that's trying to, I'm mixed or none of that, right? He was clearly saying I'm black. I'm a black man. That was one thing he kept on saying on this joint. That was clear to me. Kept on bringing. You kept bringing up Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all these people, and then equate it to you. Then say I'm a black man to do this and that. So he's making clear that he was a black man. That was it for him. You know what I'm saying? There's no equivalence. So that's another thing I liked. You feel me? Two things I like: the acting, and I like the acting was good too. But I like the whole premise of a black person growing up in a white culture, Slim. I really like that. I wish I could see some in depth, more like a movie or something, more than a series like this. I like to see a movie from the eyes of a person like this. I like this shit. I really like this shit, dog. I like this shit. I like the way they gave you the picture of a black person growing up in a white culture, yeah. Whether they take it and like my man that was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? Colin. Do they take it and do it that way? You feel me? He didn't go that route. He didn't go to Colton Banks route where he could just blend right in with everybody and do everything they like done. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what movie?
You get it?
But you know what?
He didn't do that.
You know what movie that was similar to this? Well, exactly the same as this. Michael Orr, The Sideline. Y'all remember The Sideline? Mm-hmm. Michael Orr. He was an offensive lineman. He got drafted by the Ravens.
I didn't see that. Oh, no, I didn't see that.
And
they did.
I got it.
You saw it.
It's called The Sideline.
It's not called that. It's something.
You talking about Arshell?
No. The Blind Side.
The Blind Side.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I seen that.
He said that ain't accurate, though. He came on and said it wasn't accurate.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
He's like, they didn't do all that. They just helped them. I mean, you got to listen to his side of it, too. Some of that shit was TV.
Nah, I just like this series, man. If anybody out there right now, check this joint out. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with Kaepernick at all as a person.
Why?
But this series I like, yeah. I like this shit. You already know why. Why would you say why?
Yeah,
What are you talking about, Slim?
he wanted to be a black leader.
He's not no.
He
Again,
never said he was, but
Yes,
you
he-
want him to be.
all right. Let me tell you the difference between.
He never.
Let me
said
tell
it.
you what
He
he
never
should have
said
done
it.
from the beginning.
He
That
not
makes
you.
him different.
He not you.
What makes him a piece of shit, right? Cat my man Irvin. What did he make clear to everybody?
Who?
Irvin. Kyrie Irvin. What did he get on IG and say?
I'm not an activist.
Okay. What did Rogers just say yesterday? Make clear to everybody first before this go any further. I'm not an activist.
But Kyrie lying. Kyrie.
Oh, stop. They got out there and out front and tell you, hold on, dog. Before y'all go any further, I'm not an activist. Don't get me into this. He didn't do that, dog.
The issue with Kyrie is he said that, but folks were still standing by him
That's
saying
cool.
the same thing.
But you already made it clear that I'm not an activist and don't get me in that. He didn't do that. He rolled the
They
wave.
should not put him in there.
He rolled it, and now wearing bushes to even capitalize. He got a little stick now. This is his thing now, where he just wear these black joints with the bush now.
You look like the Muslim.
Ain't that some shit? They made him a character now. He can get paid off this character. This character with this bush thing. I ain't bullshitting you. He can't cut that. It's a different character if he cut it like this now. Right or wrong?
No, he's not.
Right or wrong?
He's still
Jay, if he get it cut like this, is he still Kaepernick?
Yeah.
When he walk out?
Yeah. Or he could
Come
play
on now.
or braid it like you did before when he had
Braids
curls.
or Bush? This, what happens? He's not the man no more. That's like a thing now. It's his thing. Well, you know that or not?
No.
So he comes on that joint. That's his thing now. He got a girl on the end. I like that too. The girl come on the end. I don't know if you've seen that one. Will she come on the end and braid this joint?
Yeah, the
When
black
the joint about to go off. I like that. Now, is he older now? You know what I'm saying? Right there.
He told you. He said after that day, he never got it done till 14 years later.
Let's touch that for a minute. He had braids at 13, right?
Yeah.
When we was talking about the breeding and all that shit, he go to the girl house next door in the house, get the braids. He said it's too tight or whatever the fuck, right?
It was in the hood, but yeah.
Mom's would have been cool with it if it came to her and she would have found some professional person to do it. That's her problem she had was what the hell you go to do that at? You know what I'm saying? So to her was if you're gonna do that, it gotta be a professional doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's her only thing she had a problem with at the beginning. But after a while, she just ain't liking it at all. You know what I'm saying? But at the beginning, she was cool with him. But like, you can't go to the girl next door and all that shit. That's what she told him, which is cool. I get that. Like, you can't just pop up, run over there, and get your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna come back with your shit like you is now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had his shit bleeding though. What was that?
She did it too tight.
Like, come on, man. Nobody
She did
had
it too
bleeding,
tight,
dog.
and she had the joint fucked up. But she was a young girl.
It wasn't bad. He went next door. He ain't even pay no money.
I never heard nobody head bleed though.
Yeah, it's exaggeration.
It just be real red.
I don't get it. It was an over exaggeration. That's what I'm saying.
Scalp
Some of these
tear
things
down
are
and
just
pooped out.
you're doing too much. Like, no, that's never that hard. You know? Like she doing everybody, bitch. She did this man joint. And he kept telling him, "No, it's gonna do that at the beginning because you ain't never get your shit done." Like that's how it is. That's your first time doing it.
But then nobody trying to get a do-rag and no grease.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's come from you did that shit next door. You didn't go to a professional. What you learned when you went to a professional is different.
Yeah. She's like, you need to take care of it.
Yeah, you got different things you got to put in that thing.
You got wash it different and all that.
Yeah, he ain't even put none of it in it, but hey. So once that bitch told me, hey, nigga, that shit look fucked up. He didn't get your shit redone, nigga. Hey, but why would he go 14 years without doing it again? 14 years mean it was doing the fucking kneeling down time. Ain't that coincidental?
No.
Why you didn't get in college when he's free to do the fuck you want to do? Why you ain't doing it when he got in the pros? When he
When he first came in the pro, he had short hair.
Are you listening?
Yeah, like
If he wanted to do Jay, if braids and bushes was his shit, right? But as a kid, it was so hard for him to do it. Why did it take 14 years? You could have done that immediately.
He was traumatized.
Once you was out of high school, you could have started doing that ASAP.
He was traumatized.
You're in college, playing football ASAP.
The world didn't accept him.
Once you got drafted, the first time we seen you, you should have had a bush. Why not? You didn't have a bush none of the time you was in San Francisco.
Yeah, he did.
The shit was cut like this, yeah.
until
28. Kneeling down, nigga.
No, right before that.
Until kneel down time,
He had the cornrows.
He let it go after that.
No, he had the cornrows first.
Now it's
then he had the afro when they say he wasn't gonna play no more. They're not from the afro.
So he equated that to his braids is why they
if you really if you
really though
yeah.
So you telling me if he was cut like that and kneeled down, they wouldn't have done nothing? So that was some jackass shit. That's equating shit he was doing there was just dumb. Like, nigga, you got your helmet on, first of all. If you ain't never get no haircut, Trump would still call you whatever the fuck he would have called you when you kneel down, dog. All that would have still happened. You sure? With your bush or not? What are you talking about? They would have had it cut like that. Everybody would have did the same thing with kneel down. He wouldn't have stayed his ass down. He would never. They would have had an issue with that.
So the fact that his mother told him you look like a thug didn't traumatize him?
Why would that traumatize you?
Because that's your mother. Well, your adopted mother or not, that's the person to take care of you. And she was the main reason why she wanted you to get your hair cut. Because she saw you as a thug.
No, that's not true.
If you look at the episode, that was what she said.
That's not true. That's not true.
He's like, Mom, why? And she said, Mom, why? He asked her 3 times and she said, because, and she screamed at him, because you look like a thug. And the father said they're quiet. And then he said, and he tells you that. He said, after that, I never grew my hair for 14 years.
No.
So if you do the math, that means he was about 27. He didn't do that protest at 29. So he had cornrows before that.
That's the same time. Like I just said.
No, he didn't start kneeling to 29 when his shit was over with.
He started at 29. He said he didn't get cornrows till 14 years after 14 years old. So 28.
Yeah, so
that's the same time. Why you wait till then?
Because he probably wanted to grow his hair back out.
You're not making any sense. He traumatized all the way till he's 30?
Obviously. He didn't want to be viewed as that.
And now, okay, I'm strong enough to do it now. I got it.
What? Well, he don't get into what motivated him. Where everybody want to know why he did what he did.
It wasn't a thing. It was mom's. It was him asking why they was treating him like that in the lobby.
I'm talking about why he started to kneel down and all that.
And that's why mom said that she wasn't saying it out of just her saying you like a thug. You know what I'm saying? It was him asking her why they doing that. Why they keep acting like that? It was her saying because of the way you look, cut your hair. That was me telling you she oblivious to that. She don't know. She just know it from a white standpoint of why they looking at you like that. You know what I'm saying? So
she didn't stand up with him.
They was naive, dog.
No, sometimes she want to stand up with him. Like when she took him to get his hair done. Because he was sad and he was mad. And she was like, come with me. We're going to get your hair done. Remember when she asked her co-workers where's a good place to get the hair done? And the black lady told her where to go.
He was sad because Pops was taking them to motherfucking snip cuts, whatever the fuck that was.
Nah, she was so
happy cuts, whatever the fuck. What's that? Super cuts, whatever the fuck. He was about to, that trash ass joint, Fresh House Grooming Studios, anybody want. But he was about to go to that joint, right?
You missed the whole point, though.
And the next day, he thought he was going there, and she was going to that joint. She had surprised him with that. That's what that was. She went to the black people
because he was sad.
Because he was getting his hair cut. He don't want it cut. He did. That was the whole point. He didn't want it cut.
Okay.
But Pops was taking him to supercuts. Mom was going to take him to supercuts the next day. But the next day, she surprised him and took him to get it braided instead. But to a professional. Get it?
No, she was professional. She was good.
I mean, she was professional, but until they went home. Like, why they go home with that? The white girl, she couldn't stay in there.
Yeah, and she said, I'm going to go run some errands.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, Mom. Roll out.
She couldn't sit there, and she knows that his black side was taking over.
No, she was in the area that she just didn't
feel comfortable. His black side was losing Moms. Like, the music was him. He was loving that. The food was loving that. Everything was just, I'm good. Mom, I'm good. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And to her, it was like, okay, let me let him get the black of him in. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me get away and let me just expose himself to black people. But it was clear that he wanted the exposure of black people. Bad. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be around them. He wanted to do the things they do.
And that's what I'm saying. They, as parents, dropped the ball on that. You can't.
I give you that. I give you that because
they didn't surround.
They didn't think of that. Like, I think that didn't come until they noticed him change his hair and his style of clothes. Then they noticed that I got a black son. Shit, you feel me?
Yeah,
but to then it was more of he was a child, he was a kid, he going to the room type shit. But as he getting older, he changed his look now. Even getting mustaches, it's like, oh shit, I got a black child. Shit.
Yeah, and not just that, the shit at the hotel and all that. You know what I mean?
They don't notice that.
Any mother supposed to check that shit.
They don't notice that.
I understand that, and I'm like, y'all don't see that they wrongly going to charge, y'all.
It's a good documentary though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah,
I don't know if it's documentary or series. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's a series. It ain't no documentary.
But the eyes of a biracial kid, it's not the same as just being biracial. It's literally in a white culture. That's the difference. You feel me? Like your whole life is just around white people. That's a tough dynamic to live in.
It's just white. It's a different. He was around the ones who had the Confederate flags up and
still
was strong.
Even the ones without those, they white. Shit.
No,
you know
some are a little less with that, but when they got the fight wouldn't change the station. That Christian shit everywhere we go. I'm like, man, you tripping.
Oh yeah.
We not gonna do this. I'm gonna have headphones and I'm ignoring y'all because
I just can't imagine
you not bending. We got to listen to the same Christian rock shit every time.
Growing up being raised by two white people, like, jeez.
Then she ain't see the fact that he was tired of game days. I'm like, who wants to go there when you're getting ostracized the whole time? You getting fucked with at the hotel. The umpire fucking with you. The crowd fucking with you. He started getting tired of it. I was like, I ain't pressed to get up either. I was like, she's like, it's game day. He looked at her like, and?
I know. After a while, I was like,
and I'm like, first few times he was happy. Then he was like, and?
Yeah, after a while, I was like, nah.
You know? Then she said, oh, you can drive. Then I get pulled over and racially profiled. I don't believe all that happened.
But his white friend was cool to an extent too, because he was more better than the parents because he noticed it.
Yeah.
But then once he noticed it, it's like, just forget it. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't notice it, but like, I see what they doing, dog. But hey, fuck it. Hey, I'm gonna go give me some. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said, I can't bring you with me. He said, you gonna get shot.
Yeah, that's like shit.
I'm stealing out here. I'm doing boot games.
It's little shit that the white dude, his best friend, he noticed himself, but just didn't give a fuck.
He's like, nigga, you 6'3".
Like
you get shot on sight.
Like somewhere they was at, they ordered some. They was getting the ice cream. They was getting some ice cream or something, and his friend kept going back and forth getting them joints. Like, you know, I think it was taste test joints, and he was on his fourth joint. He was just crushing them. And man was like, you know what? Let me give me one of them joints. He goes on his joint, and the white lady's like, hey, you already had one.
He's like,
how you know it was me? He's like, I know you had one. Of course he knows you. You the only black motherfucking English, man. She remember you. You know what I'm saying? It was funny and shit. And then right after that, he went back to his friend. He was like, man, she wouldn't even let me get it. He's like, why? He's like, she said, man, everybody, you only get one at each person. He's like, shit, everybody got like 2, 3. He's like, I know. He's like, where you going? He's like, I'm about to get my fourth.
But it ain't for you though.
Yeah, that's what I mean by his friend. Was like, he noticed the racism, but he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to give me my fourth one. It ain't like I'm about to get you one. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or I'm about to take you up there. We gonna dress this bitch. It wasn't none of that. It's like, damn, that's fucked up. I'm about to give me my fourth one. That's his friend. That's some fucked up shit, dog. And then his other friend, this is funny shit. I love this series, dog. I'm gonna start watching this shit, dog. His black friend, he like white girls. All his girls is they white. They gotta be white. All the girls he think of that they dream of and shit like that, it's white girls he talk about. Yeah. And he always looking like he like the only white. He like the only black girl in his school. There's only one of them, I think.
I think it's like 2, but
he liked that one.
But they call her blue black. The parents did.
Because she black.
That's fucked up.
Black, yeah.
She black, and they call her. That's what they call blue.
She ain't just black. She blue black.
That's fucked up.
And in the white school, you really black. You know what I'm saying?
No, she was normal. Yeah, she was normal black. She wasn't even blue black.
Yeah, I'm talking about the white school though.
Okay. Yeah, she was normal.
She black as shit.
Unless she blue.
No, she wasn't that. She ain't
to them, black. She blue black.
She ain't seal.
Blue black.
To us, she not blue black.
Nah, she was normal.
She not. Yeah.
She had that soul power.
She not even chocolate to us.
She said, you don't talk to me. It's been months. And he was like, yeah. I was like, nigga, if you want to mess with her or not, it's up to you. You know, some of that shit is just like stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough though, dog.
I get it because you're in the school like that, but
and all the white people, all his friends don't like her, even including his black friend who like all the white girls. The white girl, he like, why you don't talk that chili over there? White girl, you know what I'm saying? Why you gotta talk about that? Why you gotta talk that crispy girl? That's That's his friend. You say, why you gotta talk like the crispy girl? You know, you're like, nigga, what's wrong with you? First of all, you see that mirror, you black. Wake the fuck up. But growing up around these people, man, it's tough. That's why I like it. I like it.
Now, for a guy like that, that's that Cameron Drake guy.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about, the Attorney General, they got Mitch McConnell doing. One of them guys. Cats growing up.
But he just went through a whole lot of different things. But I just think it's interesting to see it through the eyes of a person growing up in that area. Like, I like this shit, man. I didn't like when the white dude walked up to him. At least you ain't like those other ones.
Yeah, you're a good one. He's like, what does that mean? He's like, that's still an insult. Why take it back? You're a bad one. Like, yeah, me because I called you on your shit.
He's like, yeah, at least you ain't like those. You know what I'm saying? You a clean one. They use that word clean. You know, they did it with Obama. That word clean. He's like, yeah, you're a clean one. He's like, what that mean?
Yeah, it did do that with Obama.
Yeah,
Obama sucked.
At least he clean. Clean meaning he used acceptable black person. You know what I'm saying?
He wrote that down too.
That's what that means. But him, he was doing too much in that joint though. But I like the series itself until he try to inject himself as a militant leader and try to teach you something. Then it's like, nigga, what are you doing?
That's what you got.
Your mother was white, your father was white. Step back, relax. You know what I'm saying? Let the series go.
Original parents was white and black.
Nah, bro.
Now
he was raised by Kaepernicks.
Yeah.
And that's what he is. But if his parents was like that, if they was acting the way they really are, they was like the normal white couple that just want to do things to help, you know what I'm saying? Adopt. They do all different types of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And their friends do the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Funny how the lady said, "Oh, he's adopted. You're such good people," and all that. They eating and praising.
Yeah, and like all the people that go around, they always start off with, "Is he adopted?" Or what? You know?
No, they got obviously he's adopted. That was funny. One lady said, "Oh, he's obviously adopted."
It's when they say, "This is my son.
Yeah.
I'm the father," or whatever the fuck. Then they be like, "Oh, yeah, he's obviously adopted." Where you get him from? What country? That's when they always say,
yeah, you got to watch
this way this nigga lived at. That's why I give him credit for that. For coming out of that.
And it was in California. I was like, damn, I forget his boony parts of California too.
Because it's only a certain way you
No. He was in the country part, way up there by like Washington. Because he had Bakersfield or somewhere. Because he wasn't by no city. Because when he met them kids from Crenshaw and shit, he felt like, damn. He
wanted to go with them. That's why I kept telling you that. If you watch the series, you looking at a kid that really, his black side is taking over his body, right? His mental state, his body itself, it just want to be around black people and their culture. He feels so uncomfortable around these white people. Put it like that. He literally give me the feeling of he's just uncomfortable all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I like the series. Though anybody ain't seen this joint, man, check this joint out. Though I like this joint. Yeah. If it's a series, I don't know what it is.
It's a series, though.
But they can make it a continuous. It's just the fact that he all over the places fucks it up.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were going to just stick with him.
If they just stay with him in a kid area, that's a good ass series they got there. Because I fucks with the lady from the Weeds. That's my girl. The father, a good ass actor too. I like good actors, you know. Yeah, I love it. And in this series, those two are good actors. And his best friend, the white dude, he's a good actor too.
He real though. He said, "Man, I can't take you with me."
Yeah. He's like, man, man, you supposed to be my friend, man. Why you always keep leaving me and running with them clowns? Like, man, that's because I'm your friend, motherfucker. Don't you think because I'm your friend, I don't want to take you around them? What's wrong with you? That's why you ain't around you. I'm your friend. Fuck wrong with you. He didn't get that though. He never could understand that part of it. I'm not telling you because you my friend, dog. The shit I'm about to do with them will fuck you up. Fuck your whole whatever about you, this quarterback shit you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That quarterback shit was over the top. I don't think he was that much into quarterback. It's like that's just way over the top.
And it turned down $1 million to go play quarterback. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, and then the quarterback like you did in the pros. That's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like what? He even with the quarterback coaching and all that.
Yeah, that was true.
I never expect him to throw the way he do after being a quarterback and coaching and all that shit he went through.
What are you talking about, dog? He was good.
He had his mechanics was fucked up.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
His mechanics was good.
What? This nigga threw the shit. fucked up. Yeah, the whole they kept trying to change his joint over his career. What do you mean?
Between him, Jason Campbell,
Terrible.
and what's his name? RG3.
Oh, it's throwing on. Oh my
And
god. He really wasn't on point.
and who's the other one? The one to be tight end.
Who?
The one that wanted to be tight end.
Oh, Tebow.
Tebow.
Oh my
Tebow.
god, Tebow.
Them motherfucking mechanics. Him,
Terrible.
him right here, Jason Campbell,
Terrible.
RG3.
Terrible. Yeah, you look at him like he's not really no quarterback.
And we make it so bad. Each and every last one went to go close and went to the playoff.
Yeah.
I mean to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
With
I
the
think
fucked up
the dude that
mechanics.
trained Aaron Rodgers too. The coach he went to,
Yeah,
Ted Orr.
He did.
Yeah, he trained Aaron Rodgers too.
He was a
what
big
they count.
dude. He's a big dude around there. Yeah.
That's about the only good thing his father was useful for.
Yeah, it's like his father was like a dude that wasn't
He
into.
knew. I think he knew. He just didn't care.
He was just a dude that wasn't into do shit.
Like, just a piece of shit.
Nah, I'm not gonna
I
say
think
that.
he was just over it. I think he did it for her. Like they brought the kid down to keep her happy, shut her up.
But I'm saying, Foz, that's a little boy though. It's like he didn't take interest in the little boy.
Yeah, then when he started playing sports.
I
That's
think-
why I said you don't know what really happened until 14. Then they showed him what happened, but it had to be something.
I'm saying it just seemed like the father wasn't interested in dealing with him. Man. Like, let mom do the shit. I don't know. It just seemed odd. Cause at first he was always just put his head down. Later on in the joint, he started talking. He started getting on him and started explaining shit more. But at the beginning, he was like, he had his head down and shit.
Yeah, I binge watched that shit.
So shouts out to that joint. Everybody, I don't know the name of that joint, but that Kaepernick joint, Colin.
Colin Kaepernick, white or black.
Yeah. Check that joint out. For sure.
Y'all watch the Black Cowboy joint on there? Jay-Z, the man one Jay-Z did, based on true events. Y'all need to check that out.
Who said who?
The Black Cowboy movie, The Holiday Fall. Check that one out too. It's pretty good.
Holiday joint.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to check that out.
Y'all slipping. Y'all don't watch some movies for real, man.
I was supposed to check that out tomorrow.
I think I stayed up one night and watched that whole jump. At first it started out corny, but then it got good. But it was based on a true story.
Yeah, because
History don't tell you that it was black cowboy.
it was.
Yeah.
And that's the word cowboy started off black folk. Outlaw, not outlaws, but black cowboy.
But anyway, y'all should check that one out too.
And one of them in particular was the first black bounty hunter.
Before Django, Sammy style.
Yeah.
Django.
That's only brutal like Django, but it went different way.
Yeah, I saw the beginning part of it. Yeah, it did.
I fuck with Django.
You fuck with Django, you love that movie.
Fuck with Django. I think it should be made way more movies about that time in our history. Way more. It ain't enough.
Yeah, they don't even talk about slavery back then, but they don't talk about after slavery. Like, you know what I'm saying? People did actually thrive. There was black communities everywhere.
Yeah.
And what really destroyed them, because they say we did it ourselves, but had a little helping hand with that. And they like to admit that. They want to erase that with the critical race theory. They don't want them white kids to know.
I want them motherfucking. I want to see it through the eyes of a female, a black lady. They ain't done that yet. That's the only thing. I just want to walk through slavery from the beginning. Nobody really started from Africa even. That's another thing.
I thought Bruce did.
Bruce did that.
My man was chilling.
That's why Bruce the best one ever.
That's somebody got him.
They should make some real shit again, man.
They did try to redo Roots.
No, that's terrible. Yeah,
It was. It was.
somebody had a video with man. Matter of fact, that Kaepernick shit had Kunta in there. You ain't seen it?
I thought you had the joke. We had Ray Lewis and stuff.
Man, had them niggas up there like this.
The what?
They had niggas. He was trying to equate slavery to the NFL combine and scouting or some shit.
Kind of is.
Like, he didn't make any fucking sense.
How you did? Your time.
He said slavery is the same as the NFL draft.
No, he said that slave trade when you know
same as the NFL draft.
Yeah,
Like, what?
You know when you get auctioned at the slave jump. That's how it is in the
that was dumb.
combine.
That's why I said some
They
of the
examine
shit
you. They
like that right there
They
is
see
dumb.
how fast you run. The auctioneer sound like the guy on ESPN, Mel Kiper. You know, oh, this guy can run fast. Go ahead, boy, lift your knees up, put him up, kick him up, shit like that, dog. Red don't like to admit the obvious. If you watch it, you be like, damn, that's a really good point.
Yeah, first of all,
but he ain't say that when he was in the league though. So
first of all, you going through the combine because you done worked on a skill your whole life that you want to display for NFL scouts. That's what that is for. Not no fucking get over here. I'm gonna hit you with this whip, motherfucker.
Sure.
What do you mean?
You sure? He said the whole process.
It's a big difference. Hold your arm up. I'm about to send you to this lady over here. Make sure your arm's long enough. No, that's not the same as me trying to make $2-3 million a year real quick off the shit I've been working off in the backyard. That's a big difference, yeah.
It's a big difference.
Failure. This was jackass shit for him to do that. So that's why I say the shit he was doing will fuck the whole thing. It was him trying to quit his shit in there, and it was dumb shit. Why put that in there? Take that out.
No. That's the way you feel.
It don't go together.
That's him getting back at the NFL for what they did to him.
He looks dumb now. There's about 20 motherfucking black quarterbacks running around. He's the stupidest nigga I know.
He said out of the league.
He's dumb as shit, yeah.
It's 1/3 of the
Kaepernick dumb. Y'all can't tell me he's a rocker. And one Bears got me one too. But y'all can't tell me it's like a black quarterback out here still.
How many black quarterbacks in the league?
Especially since he left.
How many black quarterbacks in the league?
Fuck out of here, yeah.
Let's see. Us.
Y'all got one? Damn, yeah. That.
Yeah, that. Dakota Prescott.
Oh, Lord. He got a white name, though. Was he adopted too?
No, he half white.
No,
he
half white.
Jeez.
What the fuck? You didn't know he was half white? The white thing the Cowboys love him so much.
Them niggas say they black. They ain't playing with you. Don't even do them like that. They ain't playing. I give Kaepernick credit for that. Niggas, I'm black, man. There's no hesitation with that.
No, Dak don't say that. Dak didn't even want to put it on the knee.
No.
Dak didn't do that. Dak didn't want to do that. You remember that? He didn't do it till Jerry did it.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I know a lot of them didn't do the knee shit.
Jerry was like, "You ain't playing if you gonna do that."
That knee shit was dumb as fuck. Like it's probably some people now they ain't getting up. Nobody paying no fucking attention to it no more. It's like it's dumb. It's just dumb. I guarantee you, if y'all pay attention, probably somebody ain't paying attention to that shit.
The meaning of it made sense.
They kneeling down and all type of shit. They ain't paying attention. This is over.
It made sense, but
it would have made sense if he had, a plan. If his whole plan was to do that and then spin off that with something. He just did that, and that was it.
There's 32 teams in the NFL, right? Or 31?
32.
And out of 32, 10 of them black quarterbacks. So what percentage is that, Drake? 1/3, right?
That sounds good, too.
That's 10% of the league.
It's 10 black quarterbacks.
Out of 30.
And you cannot say...
Out of 30.
Tyrod Taylor.
You can't tell me... You can't tell me
10 starting quarterbacks now.
A nigga that can say, oh man, they racist to black quarterback and it's 10 of them running around.
Do you count 2?
10 out of 30 though.
Yeah, you sound crazy.
Do you count 2?
Not 2 is a Samoan.
Yeah, 2 are black.
No, he ain't Samoan.
You don't want to be black. See what I'm saying?
You want Samoan to be black now?
See what I'm saying? You don't want to be black. He ain't white.
I know Rock is
Samoan.
I know the Rock was mixed, black and Samoan.
Samoan like the Indian.
Yeah, he's mixed. His mother's black though.
But mother, who mother was black?
Brock's mother.
Rock.
No,
I thought his father was.
His father was
double
black.
Yeah.
His mother was
it's still the same thing.
Was Asian.
Yeah, Samoan.
Samoan. There you
go. They all ain't from the Pacific. But yeah, I said
that. Pacific.
1/3 is a lot though to Drake. I ain't know that.
10 quarterbacks starting in the NFL?
Yeah.
Shit,
it would be 11, but Deshaun ain't playing.
What's wrong with you?
All I know is
they still got 2 swinging around. They can make it 12. Cam? Fuck wrong with you?
Starting quarterbacks?
Yes.
No, out of 30.
What do you mean?
You got 30.
Cam can start.
32 quarterbacks.
And my man from Houston can start right now. What do you mean? For everybody.
Tyrod.
So 12 out of 32 is good?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's good enough for you. Can't be running around talking about, black people can't get in the way, can't get the quarterback. No, it's 10 of them, though. You ain't making no sense.
Okay.
It probably was more than that since you left too.
But they have an issue right now with not management, ownership. Black ownership in the NFL.
How many of those
That's
black
different.
owners is it?
No,
None?
That's definitely
Zero?
different.
Yes.
Damn. And the league is mainly, what, 75% African American?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
And no black owners?
No black coach.
Owning
Damn.
is different.
How many black coaches? Write that down for me, too.
Just like 1, 2.
2? 32, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but your man Rabbit like these odds.
Huh?
I get what you're saying, though. You
Yeah,
gotta take
yeah.
table scraps. Yeah.
The coach for Miami.
What you
the
want
coach
all
for-
of them to be every quarterback be
The
fucking
coach
black?
for
nigga?
Miami and the coach for
But the majority of the league is
Chargers.
how much of the league is
What you talking
African American. Do the math.
But it's only 32.
It's 75% of the league
It
is
doesn't
African
matter
American.
how many people in the league. It's only 32 quarterback spots,
Okay, then.
and 10 of those are black.
So a third, and how
It's
much
only
of the league?
32. It's no
But
more.
how many black players in the league?
Again, all those players doesn't matter. It's only 32
75%
quarterback
of the
spots.
league is African American.
It's only 32 quarterback spots. None of those other spots doesn't matter.
Oh man,
It's 32 quarterback
But
spots.
now it's not.
32 people can play quarterback in this league, and 10 of those motherfuckers are black. So Kaepernick run around saying shit doesn't make sense. He need to get his ass back in shape and try to get back in the game, or shut the fuck up.
That's done now. You know.
He got his contract is $10 million. He shut the fuck up.
Nah,
Basically, Real don't want to admit that part.
Nah, the man.
All his fans don't want to admit he shut the fuck up since then.
No, he didn't. He kept doing shit.
See what I mean? They don't want to admit it.
No, he
Kept
they
doing
gave
shit.
him his they gave him his money from not to
He
speak
said he kept
on the
doing
NFL issues and shit.
He ain't talking about shit since.
Oh yeah, he had to sign that waiver to get the
When
money.
did he get drafted?
2011,
The 2012 or 13, he went to the Super Bowl
13 went.
with the versus the Ravens with the lights out. The lights out Super Bowl.
Yeah, because they were damn sure crushing the motherfucking Ravens.
Yeah, and they gave it to Ray Lewis in the game.
And then the motherfucking lights went out. They came back on. And Baltimore became unstoppable.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we don't need that.
Like Rice was running niggas
And
over.
he still had a chance that motherfucker Crabtree turned the fuck around and caught the fucking ball.
So how many black quarterbacks been drafted since Kaepernick? So it went Cam Newton, then Colin Kaepernick, as far as black people, right? Then went Tyrod Taylor, Baltimore. Terrell Pryor, y'all remember him?
Receiver / quarterback.
Robert
Yeah,
Griffin
I
III,
Uh-huh.
Russell Wilson,
Uh-huh.
who's still playing now.
Hmm.
E.J. Manuel, whatever the fuck that is.
No, I'm not playing no more.
Not playing.
He's not playing no more though.
He's
Geno
garbage.
Smith, still
He
playing.
garbage, but
Still playing. Teddy Bridgewater, still playing.
he's playing. He got
James Wilson, still playing.
He alright.
Brett Hundley, nah, he's not playing no more.
He ain't playing no more.
Dak Prescott, still playing.
Yes, that's my man.
Jacob Brissett,
Oh, Jacob
still playing.
Brissett.
still playing. Deshaun Watson, still playing. See what I'm
Jacoby
saying?
Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett, yeah.
All right, you just now getting to 11. And all
I'm
of that,
still
only
getting
8
to
of
what?
the starters.
What do you mean?
You just getting to 11.
No, what I'm doing now is naming everybody that was drafted after him. All the black quarterbacks after him.
Okay, and you only named 11.
And almost
And like
all
3 of them don't even play
all
the
of my
league.
name are still playing now and start. Now, I ain't even finished yet. Now, let me finish.
Some of them back up. But
No. I swear I stopped at Jason Brissett,
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett.
Deshaun Watson,
Okay.
started in this league. Right?
Yeah, but they blackballing him.
All right,
too.
Deshaun. Now, that's blackball. That shit he talking about with Kaepernick, them two different things. All right, Patrick Mahomes, still fucking playing.
Hadbury.
Joshua Dobbs, Lamar
You
Jackson,
said Joshua who?
Dobbs,
Yeah, he,
playing for the Steelers right now.
no, he ain't. He a receiver.
Playing for the Steelers.
No. He made-
Lamar Jackson, still playing. Kyler Murray, yes, he's still playing.
Yeah.
Then Wayne Haskins, still running around somewhere.
Steelers.
Jalen Hurts, still the fuck out there.
That's what's up.
And my Negro, Justin Fields, my nigga, still out there. You know what I'm saying, dog? And Love. Don't forget all Lance in San Francisco. All these quarterbacks, and all of them starting or going to start in a minute.
No.
So
We're
what
talking
is this
about
nigga rapping about?
starters. Okay, you named
Everybody named starting.
18
San Francisco still believe in Garoppolo for some apparent reason.
No.
So
He
you
be gone out
18
this year.
quarterbacks. Out of 18, I'm gonna give you 11. 2 of them ain't starting though.
Who ain't starting?
Watson ain't starting, and the other one
Washington
ain't
start as soon as somebody grab him.
Well, to
Newton
that
will be
point,
starting too.
no, yeah, he ain't playing.
What are you
Starting
talking
yet.
about?
He ain't even signed. So
Just rapping.
didn't know what he signed.
Now you see what I'm saying?
But
Brian
out of
Leftwich.
18, you name.
Brian Leftwich, he a coach now.
Okay. See how
Come
hard
on,
you
man.
trying to defend your point? And
What do
making my
you mean?
point. See how hard you trying to defend your point?
Youngin. I'm just making a point. So many black people
now
came
do the
after
opposite
him.
of that. Now
After
name,
him.
Now name how many.
After him.
Now name
And then we
how
got
many
some fresh ones this
white
year.
American quarterbacks were drafted.
What do you mean?
Name how many white people were drafted compared to how many black people were drafted at quarterback.
What would that have to do with anything?
That proved my point right there.
No, it's not.
It will prove
You
my
telling
point
me?
right there. You saying it's only fairly just. It's just, right? It shouldn't be no reason for you to bitch about it.
No.
But you crying over the table scratch of 18
No.
people
We
when you want triple that
we
number
talking
of
about-
other kinds.
we talking about Kaepernick whining about the
He wasn't
quarterback
lying, he was
position.
making a point.
And he's saying that it's so racist that he can't get back in the game because they don't want black quarterbacks. But
He didn't
after
never say
him,
that. He didn't say they want black quarterbacks. He said he made the stand. That's the reason why he didn't get in the back.
okay. And ever since he left, they've been drafting black
He
quarterbacks,
said a point of
starting black quarterbacks all over this league. In a minute, the whole league can be filled up with black quarterbacks. He still be
when
talking
that day
stupid
happen,
shit.
you let me know. But
Why
the
he
league-
gonna still talk
The
about
league is 75%
Young?
black.
The only thing
1/3
gonna
of them are quarterbacks.
stop a team from getting a black quarterback is that nigga is Josh Allen and they acting close to black, running around with this bitch. Other than that nigga gonna be gone, Slim.
You said who?
Josh Allen in Buffalo. Maybe he can latch, he can run. If it's a white, they can run, they good.
They good.
Because that's close to black as you won't get.
Yeah.
Other than that nigga coming out and they gonna find a black quarterback. ASAP and go, whole league will fill up with him. That's gonna be my day there.
This will be your day.
The whole league with black quarterbacks. Damn. And when we went from black people can't even read defenses, and we got 10 starting quarterbacks winning. Fuck out of here.
Okay,
Don't let me get in that.
I'll let you in there.
Jake, and now I got me one this year too. Now I ain't gonna act like we ain't never. Bears always had a black quarterback.
Not yet.
But we had a few.
Not yet.
You know what I'm saying?
Name the one you had before that.
Huh?
Name the black quarterback you
Nigga,
had
y'all
before
had
that.
they sent to Washington. Got his name. They kept him for a minute. Then we had Stewart. We had a few black quarterbacks.
That's it. That's all you can say right there. Stewart and
Yeah.
Jason Campbell. That's it.
The first one was none. Now that's it.
You already
It's some
had
more
the
too.
first one. No, it isn't. That's
Yeah,
it.
a couple of other joints.
Nah, there wasn't no more.
Hold on.
Yeah.
How the world? No, they had another one.
Black, I mean,
Name,
Colin
name.
drafted some black
When?
quarterbacks.
Cause
Wasn't in the 60s. Wasn't in the 70s.
No, they drafted black
'Cause
Man,
quarterbacks.
what you call Jim McMahon? He was a black quarterback.
reason why I say that because
Jim McMahon was
the
Jim
Washington
Harbaugh,
football team was the last team that
K
got black
McNabb.
quarterbacks.
I can name all y'all quarterbacks. Y'all keep them only a few.
You gotta realize that the people I just named is recent, dog.
I was about to,
I'm talking about for the Bears.
Are you
That's
listening
all.
though? The people I named for the Bears are recent, right?
That's it.
Okay, but the law was gone time ago, right? Well, you had to have a black player, right?
Harbaugh was your 90s.
Who was the last
K
team?
McNabb was the end of the 90s.
Who was the last team?
The Angels was McNabb.
Who's last? It wasn't the Bears, was it?
Who?
the
Who's the last
team,
team to have a black quarterback?
the Washington football team.
It wasn't the Bears, so we already had one.
The Washington
Yeah,
football
one-
team
What's
was
wrong
last.
with you?
No, you did. Name one.
We wasn't the last one. It was
Yeah,
racist,
yeah,
right?
yeah, last.
Meaning we already had one, motherfucker.
Yeah, name.
It was wrong.
You're a fan.
And
What year?
the risk in the Washington football team first quarterback
Everybody
was
had
Doug
one.
Williams. And that was
Who?
85.
That was their first one?
That was their first one.
Damn, for real?
Theirs was late.
There had to be another one.
No. Washington football team, because the owner of the team
No, it
was
was
racist.
right, because it was 1,000 before that.
Because the owner of that team was racist.
And then they had Schroeder. What's his name? Schroeder?
Jim Strader.
Schrader.
Straight.
He was another white one. Damn, what was the other ones? They was all white though.
Yeah, it was all white.
Yeah.
Until 85, 86.
And then my man coming there, black man coming, take him to the Super Bowl,
Doug Williams.
winging that thing, winging so bad they didn't even want to bring him back.
Yeah, they didn't like the idea that he was black.
He
and
was
won
definitely gonna be the
championship.
starting quarterback. What wrong?
And that's because the owner that used to own that team was like that.
He was some
He was,
shit.
he was racist.
They picked him up that year and let him go after that.
Yep.
That nigga won the Super Bowl. He's beaming that thing in there, Slim.
They did, and it left a bad sour taste in the owner's mouth that he won the Super Bowl. and he was black, so they
Exactly.
released his ass.
That's crazy.
And it was fucked up, but they had this, for years they had a statue sitting out of RFK Stadium for the longest time.
Yeah.
But they finally took that motherfucker down
because got come about it.
Yeah, because they figured he was a racist, of course.
I mean, if you holding up the fact that drafting a black person, yeah, you racist.
No, it wasn't y'all. It was the Giants. God damn.
The Giants what?
The last team to get a black quarterback.
It was Redskins, man.
No, it wasn't. The final team to achieve the outcome
it's the Redskins.
For New York Giants to have a starting black quarterback.
It was the Redskins.
No.
Oh no,
starting black quarterback was the Giants.
Well, last to get a black person on the team, period.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you gonna drink that fashion stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
That's crazy. Period. They waited a long time.
And the first team to have a black starting quarterback was Denver. Didn't know that. That's 1968. But yeah, they gotta go right there.
A lot of black quarterbacks.
No. No, they really wasn't.
It's just like people don't remember Randall Cunningham, people like that. They was balling back then, man. Cunningham was the shit too.
Sorry.
He was tall and slinky as a motherfucker. But y'all heard motherfuckers, they say that the gay groups done let Baby do his concerts now, huh?
So basically, they did exactly what they tried to do for Dave Chappelle, and that summoned him to do his concert.
Remember that the 9 meeting things he had with the 9 gay groups or some shit?
Dave Chappelle spoke on this.
Y'all remember that?
He said, "You will not." He said, "I will do it on my time. It won't be your time. You will not summon me." They summoned him to do his concerts again in the community.
That nigga went. You remember he followed behind Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon showed him the way to take care of this. You told you Nick Cannon showed him how to do it, boy. Take him to the 9 groups. Drop down, dog. Let me show you. You need knee pads? Show you how to do this shit. Nick Cannon got him a show now and everything. Show you how to do it on your knees and apologize. You know what I'm saying, dog? Nick Cannon showed some trash. Oh, man, look. He gotta be like the phoniest person on earth. Like he do the joint where they do the joint that came back Wild 'N Out, right?
He tried to do a talk show.
It's like he on Wild 'N Out acting like he from the hood. Then he do a talk show and put the suit on, acting like it's like what?
What are you doing?
This don't work. That don't work, man. You tripping?
They said this shit was. They said this show was terrible. When he tried
like, which one are you? You know?
When he tried to do the
Wild 'N Out or what?
He tried to take over Wendy Williams' show.
Yeah.
If you go do that some shit like that, you might as well have Tyra Banks back over there, because she had a talk show.
And for real, if he want to do a talk show, he should do it the way he know how to do that shit. Where he know how to have shit, not like David Letterman and all that. You feel me? He probably can bring something different to night show shit, like he did with the Wild 'N Out shit. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do Wild 'N Out, act like you thugging and all this shit, and then stand there on like what? Nah, that don't work, man. That don't work. It's like you being two different. Well, he is an actor there. He doing 2 different roles and shit. Like you doing the Wild 'N Out, you acting like you know street shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you get it behind his desk like you David Letterman or somebody and shit. Like, nah, none of that works. The baby done got his way back in there. He about to do the concert now, so he good now. Huh?
You good now?
Hell yeah.
You got LGBTQ promoting this shit now?
Yeah, they got some type of, what is this, a leader, a CEO of this shit or what? What the fuck are they doing? They got a leader, these motherfuckers here, like the L and the rest of the letters. They got that? They got a leader or something? Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck? Who the one that go in there and say, bring them to me? You know what I'm saying?
Nope. You did it wrong.
Bring them to me. Kneel to Czar. Hey, what's that?
You're doing that wrong.
Wait, you know what I'm talking Hey, what movie is that though?
Superman, dog.
Superman, young. Kneel to that's my shit.
No, I'm saying you're doing it wrong because you're doing it with a deep voice. You're supposed to have a like sour voice.
Oh, I feel you talking about. That's my shit though. It's like it's somebody sitting there like, who do that? Like, who get together? Is it a head L in letters person?
Everything you're saying is what Dave Chappelle was saying on the closer.
Or is it a CEO of the L letter people?
He said the same thing at the closer.
I'm confused.
It's a CEO.
Who do this? Like, what is this? Who gave you who annoys you? Is it what's my man name? Pyru? What's the one be having all the shows on there, the drag racing? I mean, drag RuPaul. Now he should be the ambassador.
Transdresser.
Now he should be. Well, he ain't gay.
Nah, he's just
if you don't stop that shit,
he a cross-dresser.
If you don't get the fuck,
he's what they call.
What are you talking about, man?
He gay. He just
no, man, that nigga gay, man. What are you talking about?
He fuck bitches.
Oh, what's his name?
RuPaul
gay, yeah?
No, he just cross-dresser.
Nigga, there's no such thing.
It's called drag queen.
No,
he like to play up.
You see what's on the end of that? Queen.
Drag queen.
No.
Fabulous, honey.
Nah.
They love that shit, though.
What?
You like to play one on TV. That's it.
You know.
Oh
man, hold on. Wait.
That's that. I've never heard that before.
Wait.
Did he just like the cross dress?
Yeah,
wait. That nigga gay, man.
You know all cross dressers are not gay, right?
How you figure that?
Because it's like to dress up as a chick. That don't mean they want to be a chick.
So you don't think Kardashian husband, whatever the fuck his name was?
That's different. He identifies as a woman.
No. He was doing the cross dressing shit.
It's different.
He was cross dressing.
At
Some
first,
like to dress like
but then he switched he flipped his penis into a coochie.
That's him. You want to identify yourself like that. You never heard RuPaul talk like that.
Flipped his dick inside out.
You know? Nah, stop. He gay though, for real.
No.
You tripping?
I never heard that before.
You thought he was gay?
No, he is. What are you talking about?
RuPaul ain't gay, man. He just like
man. How can you not be gay when you fucking married to a dude, nigga?
He ain't married to no dude.
What's wrong with you? A white one at that?
Nah, he ain't married to no dude.
Nigga,
they cross dress. That's it.
I have heard that cross dressers are not always gay.
They not.
What?
I went to one of them shows and I was like, damn.
Man, they gay, man. What are you rapping about?
Now all of them not gay.
Young, are you serious right now? Debating me with that? they gay, bro, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Nigga, you're not doing that. You're not doing it.
It's just some people do it as a job.
Some people just like to be a showman or show women.
No.
They like to be a showman or show woman.
I know some people just do it as a job. They need to get money for it, but that I have heard that, but I ain't never heard RuPaul was.
You ever heard he was gay?
I never heard that he wasn't gay.
I don't want to say. I don't know what he was talking about.
He probably ain't. Well,
you don't want him to be?
He is what he is.
I don't know.
I don't know what made you say that though. That's why I'm trying. Me and Jay just want to know your thought process of what made you stop and say he not. What gave you that? That's all we want to know.
Oh yeah, he good.
What?
He got open marriage.
Oh my god.
What, man and woman?
No, it's a man and a man. He married to George's LeBar. Painter. Who fuck married a painter?
George's LeBar.
But yeah, not all the drag queens are gay.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, someone said they're not gay.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, I think some of them not. I think some of them just like to play that way.
My nigga, you're not.
I'm gonna say
you're not doing it.
I'm gonna say 5% of them.
You're not. They've been together for 23 years.
Yeah, but they say he's messing with men too and females. I don't know how that worked, but okay.
You've been with this dude for 23 years, man.
Yeah.
He gay, man. What you talking about?
But he also fuck with women.
They better not. That's crazy how girls will actually mess with a dude that fucks with dudes.
Yeah.
I don't know girls that would do that.
So he ain't
growing up hip hop, that girl.
I was just about to get to that, yeah. She on the Love and Hip Hop. The bitch fuck with a dude that's gay. He cheated on her with a dude. And she went back with him.
She never left him.
This shit's crazy, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
She never left him. She just said, next time, let him fuck your ass while you beating up this pussy.
Damn, I don't know what girls think when they do that. I don't know.
What? A good man's hard to find. Whether he like dig up his
No,
ass
that
or
nigga
not.
gay though. Yeah, if you see him, yeah, he gay, man.
He gay.
Yeah.
He's all the way
He
there.
probably going shopping with her and all that bullshit. Yeah?
Sometimes you want to do this your best friend.
And like he you know, he not only he acts like he is, but
Yeah.
he, you know, he's out there.
Hell yeah.
He gay.
Way out there.
He out there.
It's funny to me how a girl can mess with that person. I mean, I can get it before you find out you fell in love, yeah. But after that, it's like, what's going on? Once you know, it's some girls that mess with them, even though they know they do that.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Some dudes mess
Or
with
some
chicks.
girls put the shit up in them dudes' butt or some shit.
Yeah, they do all that freaky shit.
Shit's crazy, man.
So the chick in there dropped the finger in your ass.
It's not a girl on earth that it's not a girl on earth that I fuck. If they don't know not to do anything in their ass, they already know.
Oh,
Not the anus.
Anything, nothing.
Not the Uranus.
They don't even smack on my ass. I don't play that either. Now you hit a girl in the ass, they try to do you the same way. Nope, don't do that. Don't hit my ass. You don't smack my ass. What's wrong with you?
She gripped your ass. That's what she did.
Oh, you really got to feel like a bitch. She grip your ass.
She gripped your ass.
That's it. Oh.
Yeah. Come here, nigga. You gotta feel like, okay, I'm coming. You gotta feel like a bitch when she do that to you, nigga. It's like, what the fuck? Get your ass over here, boy.
Chick always try you, dog. They try to put their finger in your ass.
Nah, I ain't.
Oh shit.
Jay got tried before. When he said that, I already know. That's what's up.
Nah.
That bitch know damn well.
You gotta tell her that.
We
You
can't
gotta
play
do
no
anything
thing.
like
You
that.
can't
Don't
play
play
them
with me, man.
game. You
I
can't,
like.
Oh,
can't put nothing. Your hand nowhere near over there.
cause that smack in the forehead gonna be nasty.
Smack it in the head, the forehead.
That forehead smack gonna be nasty, boy.
What you gonna do that for? You gonna whip the leg out?
Bitch, what the fuck up? Oh, one of those smooches. You coming up off of there though.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with you? I don't want to smooch you too hard. I don't want to fuck the mood up. You know what I'm saying? I always try to rub in you before I get it before we leave. You know.
Bring it back in there again.
Definitely 2 years, boy, anniversary. We're gonna celebrate this thing on Sunday though. You know what I'm saying? Because we done went into the anniversary day. You know.
Yeah.
Of the midnight. You know what I'm saying? Doc? But celebration party Sunday. We're gonna celebrate the 2 years of podcasting for us, your boys. You know what I'm saying, Doc? 2 years, 2 nights a week, grinding. You know what I'm saying, Doc? Check your boys out. That's Spotify, Google Podcasts, our podcast. This is all over the place. You know what I'm saying, Doc? Wherever you want to get shit at, we there. Anything I want to say before you got here, though?
Lil Mike also, not gonna do it down here.
Don't be like OnlyFans.
Also, a million friends, y'all. My baby got head smiling back in the real. That's that whole Mill crew. They rolled down the Silver Spring to do that too. Yeah, they did. Also, my baby Jimmy and Chris.
That's all.
My baby Janae here.
That is off limits.
Also, my baby R.O.O.D. now. Way from the Bradford place, y'all.
I eat salad, not get it tossed.
You know?
Don't get about sweet London heaven, yeah. Also, her cousin with the suit. 4th Street better still in the back.
Don't forget, Sunday.
Also,
It's
my
our 2 year
baby
anniversary, baby.
Ray.
All that your boys. Check us out.
Also,
2
my
years.
baby,
Let me get back up.
Dave Malago now. Don't get about my baby Cecil here.
I know I was watching
Chris
some
in
other
the
states
back
like
having
that.
the ball,
This shit's
y'all.
great.
I see
You know what I'm saying?
that,
Now,
Chris.
2 years, boy. Check out the videos too. Left and right. There's gonna be videos here. Check those out. You know what I'm saying? History. The 2 year history. You know what I'm saying? We can remember all the way back to when, what's that motherfucker? Stitch 9 got on our shit and tried to text some shit. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Don't get about
all
my
the way
baby
back to
Tweezer that,
Sunday we're gonna go back in memory lane on all our podcasts for 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? Check us out Sunday on Spotify, Google Podcasts, our podcast. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you get your live streams, all that your boys. You know what I'm saying, dog? Until then,
out to my baby, bam.
support you by Fresh House Movie Studios. We get fresh as the test.
That's all it really was. Don't get
Sunday, 2-year anniversary.
Also,
Shit.
Come on, little hub.